are live Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wait till somebody actually wants to know what the hell was up with that damn thumbnail. That's gonna crack me up when that actually starts coming through. Ah, the troll thumbnail is live. Morning, guys. Just working over here on Mob Crush just for a second. There we go. And save. Done. Back to the goodness of the stream. Alrighty, X10 Gaming. Not first. Black was first. Sabo second. X10 third. Darko fourth. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? Alright, so we updated the scores last night for the Rank EXP contest, and that was cool. Kakarot, good morning, Kaki. Richard Warren, damn, you're so late. Why are you so late, Richie? I know, Richard, you blinked. And you, so Black was first, yep. Richard, you don't belong in the first place position. Venom, good morning, Venom, how are you? Richard belongs in the over 9,000 club. Xan, you're doing great. How about me? I'm doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. It's Monday. We're just gonna start with that and see where it goes. Let's see. Went for all the goodies over here to warm up. All the YouTube goodies and the mixers and the mob crushes and the twitches. Because my views right now are not logging in quite yet. They will. They will. I have faith. I have faith in my technology. And then it went downline. I went offline for a minute. But hey, at least we got Mixer to pop up when it came back on. That's good. Yo boy, Venom, what's up, dude? So how am I doing? You're doing great? Excellent. I'm tired. Lots of grinding. I managed to get to 691 last night, so we'll call that good. We'll call it good. It's costing me almost 2.3 million EXP now to rank up. It's getting disgusting. It's starting to get really disgusting. But we're only on day 5, so I really cannot complain. I guess I can't bitch and complain, can I? No bitching, no complaining, no moaning. Kakarot, by the way, don't let Buh win the challenge. Well, that's on you guys. Buh is currently in second place. I mean, as long as he is legitly grinding, you guys can't be bitching about it. Unless you guys have proof that he's not legitimately grinding, if he's doing something illegitimate. So yes, I was very proud of the Grinders Cove because the late entries, you guys definitely stepped it up quite a few hairy notches. And yeah, that came out wronger than I was hoping. Hashtag hairy notches. Anyway, our totals now for the Grinders Cove for this week. For the top 5, we have almost broke 100 million EXP, which is fancy, actually. I'm impressed. You guys are at 93 million EXP, something around there. The leaderboard is pinned over in the Discord in the EXP challenge, and it has been locked off to future comments until Sunday. Sunday we will reopen it and get it ready for the second checkpoint. But until then, the contest stays as it is. I will be periodically updating my EXP, just so that people know where I'm grinding at, where I'm currently sitting. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep it all as it is. Kakarot! You grinded 20 ranks today, and then your phone died, and you were sad. Aw, poor Kaki. If you went through Boss Rush 2 on Super 2 with only using one item, is Boss Rush 3 going to be hard for you? Not really. Just make sure you bring Whis if you need items. Yeah, the Boss Rush 3 isn't that bad. So just bring items. It's actually shorter, which is nice. Boss Rush 2 Super 2 is, or Super 3 is the longest one, and that's what kills you, is just you run out of items before you can complete it. Yeah. I mean, we've no safety netted it here on the channel many times, and it's doable. Just make sure you bring a 120 team, you'll be fine. X10 Gaming, you grinded over 100 ranks in the last 2 days. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm at, let's see, we're at 91, so 5. We're at 25. I've grinded 25 ranks in the last 3 days, or whatever amount of days we've had since Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, 25 ranks in 3 full days. That's all we're at. Jesus Christ. Alright, so yeah, 25 ranks in 3 days, and that's okay. I kind of fell off the pace, I think, a little bit. I was hoping more to get closer to about 10 ranks today, but we're gonna see if we can make up for it today. If we can get to 700 by the end of the day, that would be really fucking fantastic. Of course, mind you, that is another 20 million EXP that I'm just gonna be pulling out of my ass. And we actually also have a box post that I'll have to make. Reddit says I can do a box post once I hit the magical 240 EXP, or 240 stamina number. And I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm at 239 stamina right now. Nate, what's so special about 240 stamina? Well, 240 stamina is when you're able to run the world tournament. How many times, kids? 4 full times on a single stone. Also, you'll probably end up with at least with yeah, you're gonna end up with at least an additional 10 stamina, so you can run the world tournament 4 times plus a prelim, because it's gonna take you an hour to run it 4 times. I don't care who you are, an hour to run world tournament, so that's not bad. That ain't bad. In fact, chances are, knowing how I grind sometimes in the world tournament, I could probably get closer to the 10-15 mark and actually get through the the quarterfinals. So that's pretty cool. I thought it would be the spring before I'd be able to post this, but the rank EXP as well as the Godstones, they have you know, really come in clutch. So we'll have that to look forward to if we hit 95 today. Darko 25 is great for your rank. Oh, I know it is. I know it is, X10. Trust me, I know it is. So that's why we're measuring the contest in rank EXP acquired, not number of ranks grinded. Because that's the great equalizer. You know, that actually shows how much work one puts in. And I'll tell you, there's a few times on there that I was very impressed by, or a few amounts on there that I was very impressed by. Some of you are actually grinding kind of close to how much I grind. But the real question is, how long can you guys keep it up? Because like I've said many times before, this is not a sprint, people. This is an all-out marathon. A marathon is 26.2 miles. I've ran many of them in my lifetime. Surprisingly, many of them when I was a teenager. Actually qualified for Boston. Cool story. Never did it because I couldn't afford the airfare, and it was just fun just to be able to actually qualify, to receive the letter from the Boston Marathon Association inviting me, you know. Because I had to actually get one to be invited because I was under 18, and my time was good enough to qualify. I petitioned, and then they sent me an invitation letter. So just getting that invitation letter was cool. That invitation letter actually got me a scholarship into college, so that was totally worth it. Anyway, so I have much experience with being exhausted beyond all reproach. You guys are at an extreme disadvantage. Fucking losers. Anyway, moving on. College equals hell? No, not really. No, not at all. College is awesome. High school is hell. College is really cool. Richard, LO, sorry you're working. Can't pay much attention to the chat. Oh, yeah. I probably should be paying more attention to the chat. Zeno, can you still enter for the rank leaderboard? No. No, Zeno, if yeah, you were disqualified last night. We cut it off 10 minutes after the stream ended last night. Anybody who did not submit their time yesterday, they missed their first checkpoint, and the time has elapsed. You may as well be playing one of those old 90s racing simulators, where if you missed the checkpoint, game over. because it's just so I don't have to constantly be going back and updating shit. I only want one leaderboard. I don't want to keep having to go back and updating and crap. So you missed the checkpoint, Zeno. Sorry, Bubba. DQ. Fake Zeno. No, you cannot. No. Richard got disqualified. Yeah. I mean, I figured that was going to happen. It's almost like watching like an episode of a reality TV contest, right? It's like each week, come back to see who fails their check-in and gets disqualified. I actually had a couple of guys on the Discord texting me this morning, going, "Nate, why did I get disqualified?" I'm like, "Well, you didn't turn in a screenshot with your checkpoint like everybody else did yesterday. You had 24 hours. And hell, I mean, everybody else this week, you guys have a whole week to figure out what your rank's going to be and then turn it in." Like, Blue Piccolo's being kind. He goes, "I'm going to give everybody 12 hours. I'm like, okay, yeah, you go do that, BB. I'm not. I want to get this part of it done and over with. But it's okay, though. We've actually got a really good group of you guys who are still grinding. Many of you are putting in some pretty good work. Some of you are barely breathing. Like, I've got guys in the 10s and 20 million EXP rank, and then I look down at the bottom of the list. I go, huh, 1.2 million. Well, you're really putting in the hours, aren't you? And I look at the comments, and the guy goes, "Yeah, I'm like 5th place, and I haven't done any work yet." I'm like, "Yeah, because you're 1.2 million. That's going to change. I guarantee it." Docky! Richard Warren, RIP. Not fair. Didn't know you only got on streams during the week. Richard, it was in the rules, man. The rules are posted there on that, and it does say you need to turn in your checkpoint every Sunday or else you'll get disqualified. So sorry, Richard Warren. Hell, I mean, even on Friday I even explained it, and you were here, and you said, okay. So, maybe next time. Blue Piccolo did say that he's willing to do this contest again when we have another big 3X event coming around. So that might be a while, but when that does happen, we'll probably do this kind of thing again. I don't think I'll ever grind rank as hard as I have been ever again, but I said that last time during the 4X, and here I am grinding even harder in this one, so, yeah. Alright, let's see if Nightbot's working. I've actually tried my hardest today to get Nightbot to come back to life. So we're going to give Nightbot a little bit of love here. Evil the Duck, how are you, dude? You saw my last stream? Yes, you did, Evil. You ripped me for calling you evil. Evil! But never again, Evil. I'll never mess it up again. Zeno-sama. Hi, Brandon. Yeah, Zeno. You pulled Intelligent Godzilla. Gojira. Did you do Zeno X? And Kakarot, you're on every stream, boy. Yep, Kaki tries. He does try. Let's see if I can make this work. We're gonna see if Nightbot's actually working right now or not. I'm curious. Down here are my new messages. Aha! Alright guys, Nightbot does indeed work. So that's good to know. However, I'm trying to see if I can... And no. No, it looks like it may not be working here. I went ahead and gave him some nicknames. But yay, Nightbot's back up and running, guys, so that's good. Excellent, Nightbot. You and I shall rule the multiverse. Kakarot, you don't see? Well, Nightbot's there. I saw him. I saw him. He exists. Well, I did save that part. That part was just kind of an experiment to see if it would work or not, Kaki. Actually, it might be capital D. Try with a capital D. Jawad. Good morning, Jawad. How are you? Let's try it this way, Kakarot. Let's see. D-I-S-C-O-R-D. Let's see. Nope. Still no go. Okay, well, I was curious if I could make it work. But Nightbot at least works on his own. The automated Nightbot works. I did update the links so that the link to Z does work now as well. So at least that part's taken care of. Oh well, our best laid plans foiled. Vasily, how are you, Vasily? And Arctic, I see you there. You wish you were level in Dragon Ball Super, they being some of the Frieza race to be actually good and not evil. Like Frieza's little alien race? Like they tried with Frost, but nobody wants to see a good Frieza. Nobody wants to see a friendly Frieza. Period. Yeah, Frost, it was just creepy when we saw kind of a friendly Frieza. It was like, we're good. We're good. No more. We're good. No, thank you. Zeno. Nani? Alright, what else, guys? Let's see. Hello, Zeno! Yeah, Kakarot, I tried. I don't see it's working, so... You know, Nightbot sucks. Fuck you, Nightbot! Frieza. No, they're not the Arcusian. The Arcusian is a mistranslation in one of the dubs. I thought it was always the Arcusians as well, but it's not. It's not. It's more low key than the whole Tuffle debacle. Because the Tuffles are not it at all either. That was also just made up through a dub. You gotta realize how much shit they make up in dubs. Like, literally, they just make shit up. They're like, fucking Americans, they won't know. So we're just gonna give it a name that sounds more American and more appealing. Yeah, the Arcusian thing is made up. It's all bullshit. There is actually no race or no Frieza race given, other than the fact that Frieza is just referred to as an alien, some kind. Duh. Your time has passed, Goku Black. Rip Goku Black. Poor Goku Black. Jesse here, you almost got your cooler rainbow starred. Oh, that burns. It's like my pee this morning coming out slow and chunky. It burns. The crap you guys are trying to feed me. No. They are frost demons. I know it's not canon, but, you know, cells like Xenoverse 2 says about Frieza race, and, yep. Yeah, I've heard the whole Frost Demon thing before as well. I mean, that still makes sense, but, yeah, I mean, it's, literally there is no name for Frieza's race. Again, if you guys are going off of a random dub translation where they called them Arcusians, that was just made up bullshit, okay? They were trying to cover up, like, King Kai talking about chopsticks and ramen noodles or some bullshit, because they felt that Western culture didn't understand that reference, so they just put something else in to fill the gap and give a little more information. Again, they try to make the series more serious than it actually is, and it ends up fucking shit up. The alias you set this command to be iDiscord does not exist. Oh, Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot. Fake Nightbot. Except that Nightbot doesn't give out typos like that. At least not my Nightbots. Yeah, Double D, we're talking about Frieza's race, and how there is no such thing as the Arcusian race. That's just a shitty-ass dub, but we certainly try. We try. I know, Khaki, I know, you're trying to make it work. It won't work. Try this one, iBroker. Maybe maybe Broker works. I'm gonna give it that go, the Broker. Because technically that should pop up Z's ad, but I don't know if it will or not. If I misspelled the Discord for some reason, maybe. Arctic, what is the best option for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? 9 additional or 11 crit or 17 crits? 17 crits. So yeah, you're I would say 20 crits, honestly, with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Crit that fucker out. I mean, he can go up to 20 crit, go up to fucking 20 crit. There's really no reason to do that second attack, because if he crits, he's going to be hitting 4.5, 5 million, you know, with a Dokkan. You know, I'd rather get that chance for the crit, because yeah, the critical does more than just double the damage or increase the damage. It also gets past enemy defenses and bullshit like that. So yeah, go with the crits, man. When in doubt, go with crit. Crit 20 for the win. Kakarot, nope. Ravi! Hello, Senpai! Hope you're having a great day. I am. I'm at work. It sucks, but it's alright. Your father was a brilliant scientist. Oh, I know. Yeah, Ruben. Your father was a brilliant scientist! No, he wasn't. He was a fucking low-class Saiyan idiot. He was a moron just like me, but he sure liked to eat. Yeah, let's turn Goku into Superman, can we? I mean, trust me, it's not like they didn't try. They tried like hell to turn fucking Goku into Superman, fighting for peace and justice in the intergalactic American way. What is the best option for Superman? Okay, we did that one already. Alright, Alex Lopez. Good morning, sir. How are you? Guys, we got 24 right now on YouTube and only 9 likes. I see something wrong with that picture. If you see something wrong with that picture, can we change that? Can we fix that? Maybe make it 8 likes or 7 likes. There's just too many likes. We have too many likes. If we could decrease the likes back down to 0, I would appreciate that. Did anyone beat Super Battle Road with the Extreme Fizz? Intelligent Tech. I have seen it done with the Extreme Tech, and I have not seen it done with the Extreme Intelligent. I know it can be done with Extreme Physical, though. I can guarantee you it can be done with Extreme Physical. Not easily, though. Not easily. But I know it can be. Kakarot, let me log into your channel and fix that goddamn bot. No, I'm good. I'm good, Kaki. I don't care as long as it works. Jadenbot, 123 Gaming, LOL, Ruben. Ah, Ruben. Yeah, Ruben's a silly guy. He kid. Wait, don't do that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. No. Muffin button. Yes, we must put a muffin button somewhere in there. There's Nightbot. The alias here said the command to be of iBroker does not exist. RIP. Poor iBroker. It does exist. Everyone dislike. No! Why did you get disqualified from the contest? You submitted your checkpoint. Did you, Alex? Well, Alex, I'll go through. I'll double check, make sure I don't have you in there. I mean, I didn't see your checkpoint. Alex, did you submit 2 screenshots? If you submitted 2 screenshots, then you shouldn't have been disqualified. I only disqualified people who submitted only 1 screenshot total. their first screenshot and then their Sunday checkpoint. Alright, so Alex, just double check where you're at, man. Just make sure that you submitted that second screenshot by last night at midnight before we closed it off. I don't remember seeing one for you, dude. Nate, how much critical should you add to your Omega Shenron? Guys, you guys know how I work. Omega, he needs, what, 15 crit? I would say Omega 15 crit, double attack 11, in all honesty. Ruben, hi Jaden. ZenoEX, what happens when you trigger Nightbot? Just asking. If you are able to actually call upon Nightbot, it will throw out a command, and whatever shout out that command is actually referencing, it'll post it in Discord. So like if we needed information for the broker, we could just do the alert broker. It'll give out Z's broker command. It'll give out the link for his website and all that kind of stuff. If we needed, the other one I wanted to do was my link for Discord. We could just put down the alert Discord and it would pop up that, and that way people who needed the correct link could just use that. So we're just trying to make it work. Kakarot, Nate, what is the user level on the commands? Oh. Okay, Kak. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I mean, I'm as high as it can be. I'm the, and it's not, I'm the broadcaster and it's not even working for me. Yeah, Kakarot, I will, actually, you know what? I am running through Restream, so maybe it's not even checking me as that. Let me go to, hold on, guys. Let me go to my stream, and I'll see if I can just do it directly through the chat. Yeah, because if it is the user command, then I can just set that after the stream, and that way everybody can play around with it. So, did you guys like my super totally not stolen thumbnail that I stole? I got a certain kick out of that. We're going to give it a real quick shout out and try here. We'll go to the alert and then broker with a capital and see if that works. Yeah, I don't mind if other people need to use it. So yeah, it does not look like it's an alert level. So that's not the issue. Alright, good to know. Let's close out of the stream again. Out of the stream again. And beautiful. Back to the grind. What happened? Okay, I did that one already. You got 72 stones you're saving up. Well, Jaden, that's a good idea. Just keep saving. No, you're not even in... wait, what? You're not even in Blue Piccolo's Discord? You don't have to be, Alex. No, Alex, that's not what I'm saying. You do not need to be in Blue Piccolo's Discord. What I was saying is you needed to submit your starting screenshot, which you did. You submitted your very first screenshot, which was the one that was required to enter the contest, but you did not submit your second screenshot, which is due every Sunday, by the end of the stream last night. So, I mean, Alex, I can't, okay, guys. Richard Warren, are you still here? Richard Warren, Alex Lopez, send me your guys' checkpoints. Alright? Anybody else who's been disqualified this morning, send me your checkpoints. I will update this shit. This is a one-time thing. Every Sunday, guys, from now on, before the end of the stream on Sunday nights, you have to submit your checkpoint, because I can't keep going back and doing this. It's a pain in the ass to update this thing in Excel. Alright? It's better just to wipe out a chunk of people and just have less to worry about. But you guys are right. It wasn't entirely 100% fair if you were not 100% on top of the rules. I don't want to DQ you guys for something stupid like that. But it's a one-time reprieve. I'm not doing it again. So Alex, send me your checkpoint picture, and Richard Warren, send me your checkpoint picture. And if anybody else has been disqualified on the list, do that to me as well. Just send it to me in a private message on Discord. I will update shit tonight when I get home from work, and it'll be updated, okay? A one-time reprieve. Hell, Blue Piccolo technically has kept his shit open, but if you guys do not send it to me before the end of this stream, that is it. Okay? So if you have a rank shot, send it to me now. Now, this is not to enter the contest. If you have not entered the contest, you are not eligible. This is just for that small group of guys. There was like 8 of them, I think, who had not submitted a checkpoint picture, yesterday, and were required to. This is for anybody who's listening to the stream right now. By the end of the stream, you guys need to get that submitted to me. Kakarot, what is the user level? Okay, we already did that one already. Ruben, it's 32 stones. Yeah, they've kind of, well, I wouldn't say they fixed the potential system, because if that implies it was broken, meaning it was unusable. It's rather they've just added an update or an improvement to the potential system. See, people use the wrong kind of wording, and it does make a difference, because using the wording that they've fixed something kind of puts it in the connotation that the system was broken, it was fucked up, Bandai screwing everything over again. In reality, Bandai created this going, well, I mean, people are going to get a few orbs at a time, you know, they're going to want to micromanage, and they didn't realize that people were going to be wanting orbs so much that they needed to have an automated system. So Bandai wasn't anticipating people being lazy. It wasn't broken from the onset, it just wasn't, it wasn't convenient for players. Just because something's not convenient for you doesn't mean that it was broken. Okay? So, yeah. Alright, what else, guys? You have 32 Dragon Stones. Well, they fixed it. Okay, we did that one already. You do not see Alex Lopez's checkpoint. I know. That's because Alex Lopez did not submit a checkpoint, Kakarot. I know that for a fact because I went through everybody's screenshot diligently and crossed you all off. However, Alex, submit your checkpoint to me right now in Discord. Alright? DM it to me. Yeah, I know. Little Green did not submit a second checkpoint, Alex. Guys, did you see the Xenoverse 2 and Goku Black? What if you told you someone sold their LR Gohan? Yeah, that sucks. I really don't care. I mean, it's like, sucks for them. It's like, that's why you keep your fucking cards locked up so you don't sell shit. And if they did it on purpose just to be a, just to be a douche and to make a point, well, alright, cool for them. I really don't care. And coming to me and being like, oh, what if I told you this? What would you think? What kind of fucking punk are you? It's like, who gives a fuck? That's not how you pose a question, and that is not how you, ask somebody a question. You know, really what it would be is, hey Nate, I was watching a YouTuber the other day, and I saw somebody, the guy, he sold his LR Gohan because he lost something. What do you think about that? That's how you post a question. You don't come out with some sort of semi-hypothetical, hey Nate, what would you do if you saw someone do this? Well, who gives a fuck what I think? It's like, you don't care. I don't care. Hypotheticals have no place on this channel, man. I see that all the time on Ronimus' channel, and he brushes it off, but it pisses him off so much, because you can tell, he's like, well, who the fuck cares? It's like, is it real? Did that happen? I mean, if that happened, we could talk about it, but if it didn't happen, then why are you even bringing it up? Oh, well, what if somebody sold their King Cold? Hey, Kakarot, what would you think if, What would you think if somebody Baba shopped their intelligent Ultimate Gohan? You know, the Dokkan one. What would you think about that? You know, what am I supposed to think about that? Zeno, Diva, what's up, dude? Okay, so Jawad, your username is Darkcell, not Arccell. Okay, doesn't really matter, Jawad. I'll change it later. Alias, you set this command to be. Shut up, Nightbot. Let's see. Okay, listen down the line. Does anybody have Intelligent Gogeta? Nope, none of us do. Rip, Alex Lopez. We tried. Nate, so generous. I know. I tried, Jawad. I tried. Your friend sold LR Gohan for money. There you go, Goku Black. There you go. So he actually sold the account. So see, that actually makes more sense. So now you can pose the question, say, hey Nate, my friend, this guy I know, sold LR Gohan an account with LR Gohan in it for actual cash. What do you think about that? And I'd say, you know what, that's cool. If he found a buyer to buy his account with LR Gohan and he's ready to get out of the game, good for him, man. You know, I hope he got a decent price for it. But beyond that, I don't think I'm qualified to give an opinion based off of anything more than that. I don't know what do you expect me to be all, oh my god, he sold Ultimate Gohan? What a fucking dumbass. You know, really? Seriously? Lopez, sorry, you'll do it from now on. Thank you, Lopez. You get one time. And can somebody find Richard Warren and let him know to post his screenshot? To go ahead and send it to me. I'll get him undisqualified. Double D, Mr. Krabs sold LR Gohan for money. Yeah. Ruben, wait, should you put your checkpoint on Discord or direct message me? Ruben, since the Discord channel itself is actually locked down because you are technically the disqualification hour already passed, DM me this one time. Anybody who's been disqualified, if you're not sure if you've been disqualified in the on the contest, run over to Discord, hop in there, take a look at the current leaderboard, and if you are marked as disqualified, if you've gone to Dairy Queen, then you need to send me a DM. And if I receive any DMs about checkpoints after this stream, then I am not going to be taking it. So you are officially disqualified. It is a certified disqualification. It's a disqualification certification. All right. If you cannot get a screenshot to me by the end of the stream, I mean, come on, guys. We've had it. We were spouting it on my channel and Blue Piccolo's channel for 3 days that you had to get a checkpoint in by the end of this stream on Sunday. And oh my goodness! And hell, it was 1 o'clock in the morning when we actually finally shut it off. I don't think it was only Hawaii was the only place left where it was still Sunday. So I mean, hell, if you're in New Zealand, it was almost Tuesday. Alright, DM him now. Yep, I just want a list of guys I can go through when I'm done. That sounds terrible. But I will update the scores this evening, guys, when I get home from work, since I don't have my laptop with me, and I have the spreadsheet on the laptop. So you'll just have to be patient. I will go ahead and do the calculations, though. I'll be happy to do the calculations. That way all I gotta do is go home, enter in the numbers, recreate the spreadsheet, bam, done. I like snapping the fingers and being like, oh, bam, done. Alright, you guys actually look how the do you like how the leaderboard looks, though? Who pulled Intelligent Gogeta? Nobody did. No one did. You're watching your stream in gym class. Are ya? Zombie Piler? Is that really something you should be doing in gym? I mean, you should be, like, climbing a rope or being beamed with a medicine ball or some stupid shit. Whatever you kids do these days. Double D, Goku Black, can you give me your friend code? Ah, best friends. Can't stay, Nate. Phone is at 3%. Oh no! Double D 300! No! Double D, make sure you get, if you have a checkpoint, give it to me in DM, because I don't remember giving you your, I don't remember putting you on that list. So make sure you send me a checkpoint if you want to still be in the contest. Goku Black actually did sell his LR Gohan. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, you know, like I said, if somebody can get some money for their account and they're willing to get rid of it, then good for them. I love seeing marketplace action in, you know, in actual practice. Your name is the Pteronaut. The Pteronaut. Oh, poor Pteronaut. Kristen, Ultimate Kashin. Ultimate Kashin. Good morning, sir. And Zeno, hello, Kashin. The LR Broly is worth 577 UR medals and tons of Zenny. Oh yeah, totally. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, man. The LR Broly is tied. At the very least, he is tied for best current LR in Global with LR Gohan. Gohan would be there, but he just requires so many orbs to be super awesome. Broly, I mean, considering I already have mine Rainbow Starred, and it's been easier to pull a Rainbow Star Broly than it would be to pull a Rainbow Star Gohan. A lot easier. It's like 20, 30 times easier. He's been featured on more banners, etc. Yeah. Although Gohan was featured on one banner, and when he was featured, you had a 1% chance, hidden within the fact that you had to have special tickets that cost you a lot of money to get. Alright. Genki? Yeah. So anyways, that's what's going on there, Genki. Kashin, you see, Goku Black is talking about you. Is he? Oh, okay, so Kashin, are you the one who sold your account for your LR Gohan account? That's cool. I mean, like I said, I have no real opinion on it. I don't know why he was even asking me for it, but you know, if you were able to find a buyer for an account that you have, then that's cool, dude. What you do with your own shit is your personal choice and right to do so. LR Vegito Blue. Oh god, don't even get me started on that. Why the hell did people think LR Vegito Blue was coming out last night? Other than Animated Muscle. Again. Double D, you are ranked 141, 140. Well, Double D, you need to get... I mean, if you were entered in the contest, you need to send me that screenshot if you need it. But hurry up and do it before you die. Zena, you wish you had Intelligent Gogeta. Good morning, Slater. How are you over on Mob Crush? How is the world of Mob Crush today, guys? You got a dupe for Intelligent Gogeta? Did you? Psh. Or Pussy. Yeah, I know. Alias, you said for this command. Moving on. Knock it off, fake Nightbot. Goku Black. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, I got it. Oh, I think I can fix it. Hold on. I think I can fix this shit. All right, we're gonna fix Nightbot real quick. Kakarot, I think I figured out how why and how Nightbot is refusing to work. I'm gonna get it fixed up right now. Ha ha ha. I love it when I figure things out 20 minutes, 30 minutes before I should have not. What the hell? There we go. Quick search, there we are, nightbot.tv. Beautiful. Log in. Come on. Log in. Okay. Alright, so there we are. Now, over here to Nightbot for our timers. The two that we want Discord. We want our Discord bot to actually work. Alright, so which ones do we have for Nightbot? It should be what, iInfo and then iCommercial? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, sorry about that, guys. I was over there messing around with our Discord, but with the bot. There's Nightbot. Remember, if you have not liked or subscribed, so we know that Nightbot does want to work. Potaro, time. Timmer. Yeah. Alright, Goku, you just subscribed to me? I thought you were already subscribed to me, Goku Black. Well, either way, if you're talking to me, I appreciate it. Doesn't look like anybody has, though. That's just all good, though. Kashin, how did you find me, Kashin? Zeno, huh? What? Kakarot, yeah, I told you a little while ago why. Yeah, I put in the wrong commands. That was the reason why. Those commands just don't exist. That's what Nightbot was telling us. Was that these commands do not exist. Try alert commercial and alert, oh, what's the other one I wanted? Oh, alert info. The commands should be anything I want to set it to, though. I should have every ability to set whatever command I want that to be it. Mom Crush is doing just fine. You're so tired of grinding out events over the weekend. Grind out medals for full power Frieza, Cooler, Super Vegito, AGL Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, HL Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Physical Goku Black, and more. Ugh. Well, at least you got it done. Alright, Goku Black, how did you find me? Okay, so we already did that one, okay. You've been subbed to Nada Said Legend for months. I know, Kashin. I know you have been. Alert info. No, not alert info, Kakarot. The exclamation mark is alert. That's what it actually is. It's just alert info, alert commercial. Not typing out that. Oh, jeez. Info, there it is. Commercial. Nope, nothing. Rip. Timmer! I did it. Timmer! Timmer. Shut up, Potaro. Potaro the Potato. Did I beat the Blue Piccolo in XP yet? Oh, yeah. Like, I haven't even seen what Blue Piccolo's even put up, but I guarantee you I am heads over everything over Blue Piccolo. I mean, I might even be beating his entire stream. We'll see, like the entire Blue Crew. We'll see. I am well over 50 million EXP at this point, and just for myself. And I know that our channel has 90 some odd million. That'll have to be updated when I'm able to update the roster list this afternoon for the final time for the week. So wait, are you going to his rank 700? What? Who's going for 700? Blue Piccolo doesn't have 700. I'm the one who's getting close to 700. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit busy. I've got three more calls on hold. This is gonna be a minute. Alright, I'm back. What did we miss? I'm seeing some spouting in here. Let's see what you guys are spouting off. Typos. Jawad. Blue Piccolo is behind on the leaderboard. Is he? Alright. Is there a good extreme team? Rose, Goku, Black, STR, Janemba. Alright, so extreme team, so you got STR, Tech Cell. I'd say no with the Tech Cell. You gotta find a better tech unit, like Merge Zamasu or something, which would be a better key unit as well as a better hitter. Now, Tech Cell could change, especially if he does get the Extreme Z Awakening soon enough. But if he doesn't get it for a while, yeah, that Tech Cell's, he's just too old, man. Too old, too outdated, not enough stuff to keep him viable. Alright. Zeno, look in the Discord. Let's see. Moving. Let's see. What about Tech Cooler? Tech Cooler's okay. Tech Cooler gets a decent enough boost in this, from his Dokkan. Alright. Thank you, Nightbot, if you haven't done something on the other than like or subscribed. What about Tech Cooler? Yeah, I did that already. And Minx. Zeno, look at the Discord. I did that already. Almost rank 691 currently. Let's see. So Nightbot is still fucked up. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the alerts, guys. Nightbot just wants to be a fucking douchebag. So turn the two alerts off, and Nightbot at least will be continuing his normal thing. I just fucking hate Nightbot when he just refuses to work for me. There we go. That's better. Now, back to Nightbot, fixing Nightbot once and for all. Funny, he continuously makes me sign in. Alright. The intelligent team this time. Timers. Taking off the 2 random fucking alerts. 2 at the bottom. Edits. Submit. Alright, so Nightbot's back to normal. He's not broken anymore. But, yeah, that's annoying. We try to set something up to work, and then it just refuses to work. Alright, so we're good there. Back to everything. I can ignore Nightbot now for the next 20 days. Let's see. Black Super Saiyan. Good morning, Black Super Saiyan. Sorry it took me a minute to get to you. How are you today? Kaioken KC, and what is up? You're grinding Hercule badges, are you? Yeah, it's definitely a good time to do it. Nate, Blue Piccolo's Discord has no activity. Really? That's a shame. Well, shall we go check out the enemy camp real quick? Real quick, enemy camp time. So guys, this is ours, just to kind of compare. This is the Grinder's Cove. We are over here, the... there we go. Here is our... Ah, crap, don't do that. No. So there's our leaderboard, guys, right now. I have a few we need to take off the disqualification list. Now let's run over to Blue Piccolo's enemy territory here, see what we can find. And... the blue rank. It looks like he just hasn't posted the scores yet. That's all, guys. He's going to be working on that today. It's not that they have no activity. He's gone ahead and closed it off. The 12-hour time has ended. He's just not allowing any more posts. I was just on top of it, where Blue Piccolo's he's probably just getting started on his, it's fine. Saeed, what's up, dude? Good morning. Let's see. And then, Escaret777, what's up, man? Good morning. You can still post in there? I don't know. I don't know, Kaki. I mean, a lot of people have already turned theirs in, so I don't know. I don't know. Please don't erase me. Well, Orange, nobody's getting erased. Why would we erase you? And Dylan is here. Good morning, Dylan. Yep, there it is. There's Dylan. How are you today, Dylan? Can you, let's see. Ruben, Zeno has killed millions of oranges. Oh, those poor oranges growing on the trees. They'll never be, their juices will never be squeezed. They'll never know the feel of being put through a rind grinder. So it makes me think that maybe Zeno's doing a service to the orange community. My poor nostrils. Let's see. Jadenbot 123 Gaming is just randomly laughing. Well, you hate to have to wait for 3 years to get 1 LR. That maybe won't be so good. Well, Saeed, if it makes you feel any better, it's not 3 years. All right, it's close. It's like 2 years and 8 months, but still, it's not 3 years. And Saeed, maybe if you got off your lazy ass, you could get the LR Goku, you could do the LR Piccolo, you could do this new LR that's coming out in World Tournament, you could do the LR Androids, you could do LR Hercule, So I'm just saying, Saeed, if you want to be lazy about something, then just complain, but that makes you a hypocrite, and that's just kind of stupid, so don't do that, man. Ugh, my nostrils are just plugged all to hell right now. I blame Ella. When in doubt, blame your daughter. Alright, turn off caps locks, please, Orange, please! Let's see. Janembot, you're getting your STR Shenron wish, so you can get your Gogeta to STR 100%. Yep, there you go, man. That is a worthwhile endeavor. Good job. Zenasama, Joan, and then there's Hans. Hans Wurst! Good morning, Hans. How are you? Escare. Sopa Ognicosas. Escare, if you're going to be in my stream, man, you gotta speak English. We are a mono language culture. If you are unable to do that, then just hang out, man. Hang out, enjoy. I mean, it's hard enough to listen to another language if you don't understand it, especially when it's streaming. So I'm sorry, but we do not allow for multicultural chatting in here. How's that? For the obvious reasons. Speak English, please. Thank you, Zeno. Hans is doing well. I'm glad you're doing fine, sir. Alright. Come on, 692. It's gonna be exciting getting to 240 stamina. We are 3 ranks away from that little mark, little magic point. And then actually we'll go from 240 to 243 pretty quickly today, because we do get 3 stamina bumps once we get to rank 700, which I believe is just the stupidest fucking thing that Dokkan could possibly do. Is once you get a, it's the exact same buff you get at 200, at 300, at 400. Come on, Dokkan, at least every 3 times bump it up from like 3 to 5 and 5 to 10 and 10 to 20. You know, the amount of EXP I'm putting in it should be, we should be getting amounts of rewards equal back to it. But no, Dokkan's gonna be stingy. Can't give us shit. Yeah, I think I just sneezed all over you guys, didn't I? What the hell is up with SideSync? Try and get SideSync to work. There we go. Perfect. Now, good. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's how we need to do, is kill the stream for 20 seconds. For a minute. There we go. All is better in the world, and back to the game. Alright, we're back. He wasn't. Okay, if you are referring to the chat, then it's okay. Yeah, as long as I didn't Hakai you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze all over you guys. Saeed. What's up, Saeed? Nate doesn't add people. Yeah, no, I normally don't. Rarely, like, if we had, like, a rare occasion, like, if we're, like, in all honesty, guys, I don't think anybody would blame me if Nano just came wandering into our stream. All of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, dude, Nate, yeah, no, I've got a really shitty global account, but you know, for your Pokemon collection, do you want to add me?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, okay." You know, and then if Theo came in, I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'll pass." Let's see. Genembot, probably Dokkan is in general. Who knows? Huh? What? Huh? The highest rank in global? Close. Yeah, as far as we know, guys, I'm the highest ranked in global. If you take out the obvious, you know, if you take out the test accounts for Bandai, if you take out the hackers, if you take out a lot of other things in the game, you know, like the private servers and shit, then yeah, I'm probably the highest honest global player. So I'm happy about that. It is what it is. We are getting a lot of stuff for getting top grossing. Yeah, we are. We're getting, like last night, or this morning at 1 a.m., we got AGL orbs. Tomorrow at 1 a.m., we'll get tech orbs, and then we'll get intelligent orbs and STR orbs and the physical orbs. I like that more than the 21 stones that we got. 21 stones is like, okay, that's good enough, I guess. Let's see. Goku Dokkan. Alright, moving on. If you're referring, okay, did that already, blah, 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 blah. Fully, the Fully hype. Hard game to get viewers on. Can be. Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to get viewers. I grind, so I've got a little community of grinders who are with me. I don't care how quickly I grow or don't grow. If I wanted to grow, I'd definitely play probably a different game. But yeah, we're at our own little tick. We're happy where we're at. Thanks for dropping in. All right, Bombay, what's up, dude? Are you good to go on the new Gotenks banner? 280 Dragonstones. The new Gotenks banner will probably require about 600 stones to have a good chance at pulling him. So at 280 stones, you're looking at best. You've got a 50-50. Well, you have a 50-50 if you have 600 stones. If you have 280 stones, you've got a 1 in 4 chance. Okay. So just know your odds. Know that that's what it is. I mean, are you good to go? I mean, it just depends. How good do you think your odds are? I mean, if you got 280 stones and you think you're going to be guaranteed to pull them, well, you're just kidding yourself, man. You're just fooling yourself. You're going to be one of these little salty guys who, I spent 300 stones and got shit. You know, that's going to be you. So go in with into it with the correct idea of what you might get, and you won't be so surprised if you don't get it. But if you do get it, it'd be like, sweet, I got it. It only cost me 125 stones or whatever. So, all right. Alright. There's that. Let's see here. Saeed, Nate, is it bad to mod your game? Yeah, it is cheating. I mean, I understand why some people like to mod just because they want to have fun with the game. They don't take it seriously and they're just, you know, it's not their thing. But usually what you see is when you see people who are modding, they're trying to show off their account like they actually have something. And it's like, no, dude, you didn't do anything. You didn't work for that shit. All you did was go to DBZ Space, get the mod packs, and then put them on your phone, and you've just been cheating. You know, there's no respect there for that. If you're a modder and you've got like an account that you just mod on just for shits and giggles, like test units out and shit, and you're just showing off that information just to show people what you can do with a unit, which, you know, there are YouTubers who do have private servers and do mod, but they're doing it for informational purposes, well, that's cool, you know. So it just depends what you do with the mods. Like, for me, I just can't go there. It's not my thing. I would be what you would consider a purist, and like for me, if I started modding, if I had mods on my account, my rank, I could never show off my rank because people would just assume that I use a bot to grind. People would just assume that I, you know, do the speed kills and shit, you know, to get everything that I've gotten, and it would just cheapen my accomplishments. But for you, for the individual, if you guys choose to, just know that using mods are going to get you on Bandai's blacklist eventually when they're looking for whatever mod it is that you're using. We did get another follow over here. Let's see. Ragnagros over on Twitch has just followed us. Thank you, sir. It took me a minute. I wanted to get through that before I did that. You're still farming, though? Excellent. Excellent, bomb bag. Good for you and your farming, man. Kakarot, the fuck is that? What do you mean the fuck is that? What the fuck is what? Nate's the most legit effort put into global Dokkan account. Yes. That might be a good way of putting it, too. Now, I don't want to say that there isn't anybody higher than me, because we don't know. I mean, it is possible. I mean, as highly unlikely as it is. I mean, I got into arguments till I was blue in my face with people on my Facebook groups and in other groups and on Reddit. Well, yeah, it's like, we don't know if I'm the highest account or not in global. I mean, you know, we see these higher accounts every once in a while. Granted, a lot of them have already been banned because they are, you know, they were modding or shit. But it's like, you know, I had this one guy tell me, well, you don't know, there could be 20 or 30 guys with higher ranks than you. They decide not to say anything. Like, yeah, because that makes total and, you know, legit, you know, sense. You know, it's like that. Yeah, these guys have never been on a Facebook group. They've never been on YouTube. They've never been on Reddit. I bring that up, and like this guy's like, "Well, not that many people are on Reddit." I'm like, yeah, you're right. The people who are on Reddit are just, you know, these crappy players. You know, the better players in the game, they keep to themselves, and nobody knows about them. You know, that's the argument at this point that I have to make, and that's the other thing too is why the hell haven't I seen any of their accounts? I'm at 690. Right? The game should be feeding me other accounts that are close to my rank at this point, and they're not. So, it's like, I should be above everybody else. I should be running into the 720s and the 800s and, you know, everything. I should be I mean, hell, if these guys at rank 400 are pulling up that shit every once in a while, I should be getting it all the damn time. I should be getting friend requests from people in the 700s and 800s. But I don't. So, yes, it is possible. It's just there comes a point when you're looking at the evidence and you go, you have to suspend a certain amount of common sense and logic to convince yourself that there'd be this secret cabal of super high-ranking, you know, players who don't want anyone to know that they exist for God knows what reason. So, but other than that, I believe I'm the highest ranked player in global. So, there we are. How's that? I think that's the best way to quantify it. Poor voice. Ruben, what was that? What was what? First slot? Huh? Oh, what was the first slot? Kakarot, that happens. That's a random artifact. When I see that happens to me all the time, when SideSync disconnects and then it reconnects, the game tries to reconnect to the server at the same time, and not all the game files get reloaded properly, and so you'll end up with a random game file artifact. That's what you saw in the first slot. We've seen that from time to time. I've seen other streamers who have never ran into that situation. They run into it, and they're like, I've never seen that before. What the hell is that? Is my game broken? Does it work? And I've had to type in the chat, yeah, it's just a random artifact. That shit happens. Usually it's like when you're streaming, you know, there may not be enough game file loading ability. Especially, it happens to me all the time when I'm turning on and off between my Wi-Fi, going to airplane mode, switching over to side sync. Side sync crashes. Got to reload it. So the game is having to constantly try to refine a new signal, and it's having to constantly reload those game files. If it can't reload a file quick enough before the turn starts, you'll get that kind of artifact. That's what that is. It's kind of funny though. It's to be released. Nate said legend. With the new quest stages, what is the best area to get legendary gems? Still the same thing. It's honestly still the same thing. Whatever level you want to grind for rank, generally you'll find launch and peel off. I do like this new level. If I were grinding rank, I'd probably be okay with it. Usually launch and peel off will spawn on this middle road right here and all the way across. So if you just go straight on up here to this little Nimbus cloud, it'll take you over and give you a good chance of getting both launch and peel off when they do spawn. And it's a very short level. So, but honestly, it's no better than any of the other ones. I mean, you guys could, if you want to. It's not like there's one level that'll give you 70 incredible gems versus the 28, 27, 25 that you can get from the other ones. So that's why I always tell guys, don't grind a level for incredible gems. Grind it for your rank EXP, and the gems will come. I mean, we were down to 3,000 gems just a few days ago after we bought everything that we wanted from the Baba shop, and we're almost back up to 6,000 again. So yeah, that's my recommendation for gems, guys. Let's see here, Kakarot. What are the odds to pull Intelligent Gogeta then? The odds of pulling Intelligent Gogeta. Well, you guys can go over to Laughing Man's stat page, but I believe they were what 0.7% chance, which is what 1 out of 650 stones. But that's on average, though. You guys got to remember, that's not the when you're looking at odds, 1 in 650 stones, or 650 stones to pull something. That's an average, which means that by time players have spent 650 stones, 50% of the player base will have pulled Intelligent Gogeta. Now, by time players have spent 1,000 stones, that number goes up to like 80% of the players have pulled Intelligent Gogeta. By time players have spent, 2,000 stones, 99.5% of the player base has pulled Intelligent Gogeta. That is called the empirical curve in statistics. The empirical curve is when you normalize unknown quantities to predict outcomes. It's actually and it is a part of data collecting and data interpretation sciences. I learned it actually when I was a junior in high school. It's very, very useful. You do a lot of it in calculus as well. Actually, it's based off of calculus. It's integration is what it is. But you don't realize that when you're doing it in stats because they don't deal with integration, even though they do show the integral sign. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, there's different values you can go with. You can go with the chi-square test. The chi-square test gives you kind of the ability to determine, with what approximation do you believe that this could be true. You can give it some certainty, and that allows for predictability, right? Predictability within the concept of random, and that's what I base all my stuff off of. Anyway, so that's so when they're talking about 650 stones to pull a card, they're not saying that, hey, if you spend 650 stones, you're going to pull Gogeta. They're saying, hey, it's on average 650 stones, meaning by time all players in the world spend 650 stones, 50% of the player base will have pulled Gogeta. Now, some of them will have pulled Gogeta within 50 stones, within 5 stones, within 200 stones. Others won't have pulled Gogeta. And many give up before they are able to pull Gogeta because they can't afford it. So that's how average works, guys. Average is average. Alright, there we are. There's Janemba. Janemba! What are the odds to pull Intelligent Gogeta? Like you said, you wasted 1,300 stones on his banner. Yeah, Hans. Yeah, like I said, you're not guaranteed to get him in 1,300 stones. I mean, honestly, it's hard to give a guarantee that pretty much everybody's going to pull something on one of those banners. But for the most part, on most of these Dokkan Fest banners, you're going to pull them within 2,500 stones. If you have 2,500 stones, you've got like 1 out of a several hundred million chance of not getting him. It's good enough odds that you guarantee you'll have him. And chances are at 2,500 stones, you'll have pulled at least 2 or 3 copies. So, yeah. Last stage story has best chance to give you 25 gems. Yeah, it has a chance. It's the same as all the other stages, though. They all drop at the same rate. Who does LR... Let's see. Who does LR global account giveaways? We have a few guys, legendary. I mean, every once in a while I got a few guys. I know, like, what, X10? But I think X10 does LR JP account giveaways, not global. But X10 Gaming, you can check in with him, see if he's doing any account giveaways. Alright, Tyrek. Tyrese? Yeah, Tyrese. It's lit. Alright. Yep. Jawad, there is another stage. Oh yeah, there are other stages. Oh yeah. I mean, this is just a stage I'm grinding. Like, I don't really care about gems because gems just come to you. Again, there's no one stage that is significantly better than any other one stage. You know, it's not like I said. They all give between what 25 possible 25 and up to 29 gems. You know, I think theoretically I could have gotten what 25 on 24/8. You can get 25. Then you can land on the 2 pads after that. That's 26, 27. And then you could end up getting 2 or 3 gems from fighting AGL 17. So you could get 29 or 30 from that one. But the chances of that happening are so significantly low. Trying to get both launch and peel off to drop, and then landing on the 2 pads, and then getting a significant gem drop instead of an item or something. That's not worth that extra 1 or 2 gems. That's not worth the hassle of losing all that extra EXP. At least for me, it's not. So it's not like there's one that'll always give you this or will always grind out better. There is no one best stage when it comes to gem grinding, and that's the thing people just gotta understand. With the new quest stages, what is this? Did that already? An example of a modder showing off his or her team for Dokkan is Bandai. They're just gonna break it down. He does it so we can see what 100% team does and how good they are. Yeah, that's part of more of a, you know, hey guys, yeah, and plus he needs to tell people outright, hey, I mod this game, okay? Yeah, if somebody is showing off an account that has obvious mods in it, they just need to disclaim it and say, you know what, it's already here. Yeah, this account's a mod count or whatever. You know, they do that, and it's all good. But yeah, if somebody's trying to hide that, the very moment you're trying to hide it is the moment that you know the guy is just a bullshitter. That's a good example. Yep. Well, I need to delete something. Never gonna get it. You're ranked 699. Kakarot's already ranked 699. Yeah, bullshit, Kaki. Kakarot's always 699. How far back am I? Jesus, 10 minutes behind you guys? Alright, I'm gonna skip everybody, guys. If I've skipped some bullshit because I was that far back, it's entirely my fault. You guys know me. I get off on random tangents, and then it sucks when I go off on one, and then I go off on another, and then the next thing I know, I'm 10 minutes behind the chat. So I'm back. I'm back up with you guys, 100%. If I have missed a few questions, my apologies, but it's better just to skip, and then you guys can, if you have to have them answered, just go ahead and re-ask them. Jaden Bot, your strongest team is the Shadow Dragons team. I agree. I love the Shadow Dragons team. The Shadow Dragons team, for a small period of time, is the strongest team in the game. Once physical Gotenks pops up, and once your physical Gotenks and your Intelligent Gogeta becomes stronger than the STR Gogeta and the Tech Gotenks, which doesn't take very much, then yeah. Now I know a lot of guys say, yeah, well, even without crits or anything, he's a better... No, he's not. The STR Gogeta is still a better card because criticals do more than just increase damage. They also sidestep defense buffs, which is a huge, huge advantage. Criticals against Gotenks hit harder than non-criticals against Gotenks. Think about that for a moment. You know, you can bypass all the uber shields in the game. That's something that a non-critted Intelligent Gogeta cannot do. Even if he has, you know, the ability to hit hard on everybody like the STR Gogeta, he cannot sidestep you know, special barriers and shit. Not until he gets crits. So that's part of the reasoning why I say that the Rainbow Star STR Gogeta still has a place on the Fusions team, but it's a very short-lived time on there. Okay. Did we just get through all our music? Nice. I'm going to go back. We're going to reset the music one last time, and then we're going to go ahead and do 94 or NCS for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, and there we go. We'll mix it up this time, though. Perfect. Perfect. That's wonderful. Okay. What do I think of Janemba? I like Janemba. Totally like Janemba. I got nothing wrong with Janemba. So yeah, Kaioken KC, Janemba's awesome. I was able to get through the AGL Janemba grind, no problem. Basically, my suggestion for anybody who is considering, you know, or weighing the cost options of grinding the Janemba event versus just feeding Elder Kais for the super attack, I would say grind the Janemba event. I know you guys have heard horror stories that the dodge rate on that sucks, that Janemba's dodging makes it a fucking terrible grind, yada 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 yada. But I'm here to tell you guys that... Wait, was B-Pan still up? The fuck? I was like, I just looked over like, wait a minute, was that B-Pan? No. B-Pan couldn't be up. That makes no sense. Great. Let's see. Okay, that's baby shit. Endless Adventure. Okay, that's the Goku shit. Oh shit. Nope, that's Turtle School shit. I haven't even done that yet today. I gotta do that. There's the Herky Jerkies. And... okay, so Pan's mystical shit is up today. Okay. Huh, I didn't know they were going to do that every day. So that's part of the celebration, is that they are bringing Pan out every day? I didn't see that announced anywhere, did you guys? That's cool. I'm totally on board with that. I just had no idea. Alright, back to the rank grind. You called Goku Z. Let's see. There is Zehan. Okay, you got your friend code, Zen. Zenmach. Zenmach has his friend code there if anybody wants a new buddy. Zen, I, however, do not need anybody. I'm fine. I'm a loner. So don't worry about it. Nothing to do with you, dude. Once, actually, we do actually accept friends, but only once a month. And you have to wait till after the next Global World Tournament. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I returned. Your intelligent extreme is Janemba, LR Broly, Shen? LR Frieza, Bootanks, Kid Buu. The heals are so crazy. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Oh, like Shen. Like Supreme Kai Shen? Or... huh. Interesting. Oh, Sin. Or, no, Shenron. Omega Shenron, got it. Yes. Omega Shenron. Alright, you and I are on the same page. Same page. Let's see here. Kaukin Kazi gave Janemba 9 Elder Kais because he didn't have many of the AGL Janembas. But you'd say it's not a bad grind. It's not. I mean, a lot of people, they just get caught up in it. Your best bet to get past all those Janemba grinds is just don't pay attention to it. Bring a good, strong AGL team and just keep an eye on your health every once in a while. Feed a Sensu Bean if you need to, and then just move on with your life. Eventually, you know, a crit will land and Janemba will be done. Like many people have said, he can duck and dodge and weave all he wants, but he's got a fucking glass jaw. One good crit from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Vegito, and it's over. So that's all it takes. Just one good hit has to land, and then you're good. You know, you just have to not pay attention to all the misses. I think a lot of people get bogged down in the misses, and I mainly blame Rhyme and Nano for showcasing all those misses back a few months ago when they had their race against Janemba, and they were just so talking it down. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a grind. Let's see. Nope. Sorry, Zen. I'm not going to add you. That's not how it works on my channel. I've got, what, 1,700 subscribers just on YouTube. They all would love to be on my friends list, but they only give me 70 slots. So, yeah, man, you just coming by just to want to get added. How exactly is that fair? I understand that your need for you is greater than than what you care about for the rest of the community, but you gotta think outside yourself, man. Just wait until next month, dude. Next month. If you have a desire to be on the list, you can wait till next month like everybody else. You're no more special than anybody else on this stream, dude. And besides, I got plenty of people in the stream who would be more than happy to add you to help you out, okay? You know, for me, myself, though, this is, you know, different. Gotta be fair. There we are. Let's see. Moving on down, Zen, if you want a friend, you can friend me. There you go. See, Zeno-sama with the awesomeness. You still there, Zen? Nope, Zen left. Rip Zen. Should you summon on... Should you summon on the Girl Power banner? Jawad, honestly, dude, here's the thing. The only thing that's worth anything on that Girl Power banner, I believe Caulifla is on there, so if you don't have her, you can always give it a chance, but I don't think it's worth pulling on that banner. I'll be perfectly honest, guys. It is a trap banner. We did the pulls last night, but it was just something for the stream to do, for shits and giggles. I mean, we were totally shafted by that fucking banner. So, no, it is not worth pulling on it. It is rumored that physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks will be out sometime around the 12th, which, looking at my calendar right now, the 12th would be next Tuesday, which doesn't quite sound right. Next Monday sounds right, but not next Tuesday. So maybe that is next Monday night, because that would be Tuesday morning for most people. But yeah, just, you know, coming up next week, theoretically, Gotenks should be coming around the corner, guys. So if you have not... If you were wanting to save stones for that, that might be more worth it. Vegito Blue will probably be on that banner. Just saying, guys. You know, they may release Vegito Blue one last time before they give us who the actual LR Vegito is going to be. You know, be it Dokkan Awakened Physical Blue, or be it a new card, or be it something we have to summon, or something. We don't know yet. So, yeah. Just saying, guys. Like for me, guys, I'm going to be getting about 500 stones from Z. I'm going to spend about, you know, $100, get about 500 stones from Z. Save those up for next Monday, or next Tuesday for the physical Gotenks banner, and I'll pull on that. That's my thing. I'm going to talk to Z about it, let him know that we need to get the stones on my account as quickly as possible, because we're in the middle of this rank grind thing. But, yeah. What else, guys? Goku Black, you hope the Christmas banner will be good. It will be. Hans, if you've never seen the Christmas banners in Global, every year it's been the best thing that you've ever seen. And they keep stacking on it every year. The first year they gave us Super Saiyan 3 Goku with supposedly better rates, even though the rates were still trash at the time compared to today. It was like 2% pull rate, period. But yeah, the first year they gave us really good rates for a Super Saiyan 3 Goku event, as well as a GSSR banner. That was cool. They gave us that as well. So Merry Christmas, Dokkan. Last year they gave us an epic step-up banner where you can pull one of the 3 current God leads in the game back then, and you had a great chance at it. This year, who knows what they're going to do, but if they do decide to keep stepping it up, something different, I'd be excited to see what it's actually going to be. Alright. Anyway, Vegeta Blue, perfect, and Heroes Team, perfect. Alright, let's go. I hope the Christmas banner did that one already. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so yeah, it will. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is coming out 2 weeks before Christmas, guys. Just so you know. Alright, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has nothing to do with the Christmas banner. It may not even be running when the Christmas banner drops. Just so you guys are fully aware. Dokkan also is really good at being tight-lipped about what's coming out just before Christmas Day. So if you guys, like, you know, if you're going to bed, it's like the 23rd or the 24th, and you're all pissed off because there's no information about the Christmas banner, don't get yourself all pissed off about it. They only give us Christmas Day shit on Christmas Day. Alright, and last year it was only good for Christmas Day. The step-up banner and all that good stuff, it only came out on Christmas Day. So be prepared to buy stones, to buy whatever on Christmas Day. Have your stones from your broker already processed before Christmas. That's the only recommendation I can give you guys. Whatever it's going to be a good banner. It'll probably be like what JP has had, like all the God leads are on one banner and shit, you know, and that kind of stuff. But it'll have good rates or something, you know. There's going to be something going on. It'll be lit. Don't worry, Dokkan doesn't screw us over completely, especially on Christmas. I've never actually seen them screw us over on Christmas. And I've been in the game the whole time, so they'll screw us over everywhere else, but not on Christmas. Surprisingly, they're actually very generous at Christmas time. We'll probably get the Santa Roshis again, too, which is always cool. Girin, back from the dead. Yep. Is LR Goku worth farming? Yeah, he is. Yeah, LR Goku is cool. Obviously, the better time to do him would have been back in August, when you had a whole month to farm the LR Goku event. And if you farmed LR Goku, they gave you 50 Dragon Stones after the event. And if you got LR Goku to SA20 during that time frame, or beforehand, if you had him at SA20, they gave you 10 free Elder Guys after the event. And if you opened up all 4 paths on LR Goku and spent the orbs and Rainbow Starred LR Goku, they went ahead and gave you, after the event, all of the orbs that it took to Rainbow Star LR Goku. They gave them all to you back. So you ended up with like 5,000 orbs, plus every day you had a tech orb grind 7 days a week. That was amazing. So the question is it worth it to do it now? I mean, it is a good card. I like him. I run him still on my tech team. He's, there's nothing wrong with him. But you're not going to get anything for it. And there still is a lot of prep you need to do for the LR Goku event in order to run it and run it smoothly, so you can do it without burning through your items. So probably not. It's easier to get the LR androids. It's a lot easier to get the LR Hercule, even though it's not cheaper. Neither of them are as good as the LR Goku, but they're not bad. LR Frieza is probably an easier grind at this point, and they may still give us something in the future for it. So I would say hold off on grinding out LR Frieza, because they still haven't released his 4th stage, which is an AGL stage. And if they do what they did with Goku when they released that 4th stage, it might be the same kind of price structure. So maybe it's worth it just to work on LR Frieza a little bit on the back burner. That way you've got a little bit of a head start. and that way you can guarantee to finish it up by time the event comes. Farming LR Goku was fun. Yeah, it was. He accidentally uninstalled Dokkan. Oh, Garen. Well, Garen, something I've learned about JP, if you uninstall Dokkan using JP, it's now saved to the cloud. So it's like if you just reinstall your game, it automatically finds your account and reinstalls it. So that's cool. If you're talking about global, I hope you had yourself a friend code or a transfer code or link to Facebook. That's why they have those things, because otherwise you're SOL. Good luck with that. Let's see. I got 22 watching and 18 likes, guys. Let's see if we can smash that like button a little bit. Let's see if we can start increasing the likes past our viewership. I think it's time. Show me what you guys got. Hit that like button. Grind it. Tell me what you do to the like button, guys. Yeah, you've been collecting the LR androids. Yeah, I've got my LR androids finished up. I have the TUR. Actually, you know what? I just finally figured out a way I could show off all of them in a row. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, so I got an idea. Hold on. I think this will work. This craziness that I have set up in my mind. And then we'll do it by name. Come on, name. Name! Rarity, attack, character. Perfect. That'll probably do it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so there's the androids. Where's my LR androids? Right there. Okay. So I've got my LR androids are at, of course, they're there SA20, and that was with 20 LR androids. My TUR androids are at SA10, so that's 30 androids I've farmed from the friend points, 40 androids I've farmed from the friend points, 50 LR androids I've farmed from the friend points. So, and plus the 4 paths on the LR androids because they're Rainbow Star now. So, it's fun. I totally agree with you. I love their art. The art on the androids are pretty cool. Saeed. What's up, Saeed? Oh, Ruben. What's up, Ruben? You've pulled 3 LRs. Have you? Good for you, dude. I pulled 3, right, guys? We've got Broly, Gohan, and Black. I think that's it. Yeah, because the 4th one would be Vegeta, but don't have Majin Vegeta. Rip Nate's Majin Vegeta. Hold on, guys. Alright. Let's take care of. What's up, bro? Sorry you're late. Oh, Kazekage, you're fine, dude. Don't worry, Gata. No problem. Ruben, 1 LR Broly, 2 LR Majin Vegetas. Nice. Well, if we're going that route, then I've pulled 5 LR Brolys, 2 LR Blacks, and 1 LR Gohan. So I've pulled 5, 6, 7, 8. I've pulled 8 LRs off of banners. So that's cool. See, I was just being more honest. I was like, I've only pulled 3. But technically it was 8. Kind of waiting for that 6th Broly so I can run the 2 of them together. I think that would be a perfect way to end it. All on YOLO singles. I've got a couple on YOLOs. WoW, 4th on EXP list. Didn't think he would be in the top 10. Ascensions, I got a couple of guys who forgot to turn in their things. I'm being nice, so that might adjust. Just so you know, I'm letting you know there's 4 or 5 guys this one time I'm giving a break to because it was the first check-in, and I guess we weren't entirely clear about how that's all supposed to, you know, hammer out. But anyway, let me answer this phone call, guys. Alright. A lot has changed here since you last watched the stream. Yeah? I don't think this stream's changed much, Garen. I mean, maybe you came in on the evening stream? Because I do have 2 different layouts. You know, the daytime layout, I agree, is definitely a little bit busier than the evening layout, but, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's, I mean, unless you haven't been out for that long, it could have been a while. Well, welcome back here. Almost 2,000 followers. Yep. Sorry you were busy. It's alright, Ruben. No problem. And Ascensions over on Twitch can be right back. Alright. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're at 1972 between Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. And actually, technically, guys, if you add in what I have on Mob Crush, we're even closer. Mob Crush, I have 22 followers on Mob Crush, so that puts us at 1994. So we're even closer than 1972 would even imply. But the program I use, of course, doesn't recognize Mob Crush yet. It just uses these 3. So that's fine. Whatever. Oh, really? I could have had, well, I could have had Pilaf. Well, that would have been exciting. My whole life. Right there. Pilaf. Let's see. Zeno has become a mod. That was not true when you last watched. Dude, it has been a while. Yeah, it has been a long while since Zeno. Yeah, Zeno's a mod. Actually, Zeno's been an amazing mod. He's been great. Zeno, do I tell you enough how much I love you being my mod? Thank you, buddy. Let's see, Jaden Bot, you got 1,100 gems. Do ya? There you go, Jaden Bot. That's good. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. I mean, it's, yeah, if you guys are grinding rank, you'll be surprised how quickly gems just start accumulating. Okay. How do you become a mod? Saeed, really the best way to become a mod is never ask to become a mod. I'll just tell you that. I know right now you're just asking generally how do you become a mod. That I appreciate that rather than the guys asking to become mods. Again, I also understand that you're low-key asking, but I'm totally cool with the way you're asking it. Now, listen up. This is the way that I basically choose mods on my channel. People who come to my channel often enough, I keep their names on a list in the back of my mind. If I find that I have a need for a mod, like maybe it's a random day and all the mods are out and they're just not, you know, we have a modless stream, I'm cool with not promoting anybody at that time unless there's a need. If all of a sudden a little fuckturd comes in and starts trolling and shit, like, if it just becomes too much for me just to go over, open up the YouTube channel, move over to my live stream and delete them, because that's something I really don't want to do while I'm streaming, then if I'm going to go through that hassle, I might as well just go ahead and promote somebody who's on the stream that's on that list in the back of my mind for that rainy day situation. And I do that so that, A, I don't end up with too many mods on the channel, because I don't want to be one of those YouTube channels, Honor, that has, you know, 70 mods on it and everybody's a mod. You know, then it's like, it's too much. So, Saeed, just hang out with my channel for a while, comment, I'll get to know you, I'll like you more, and you'll be on that list. And if that day ever comes and there's that need, I'll call on you. Usually I call on people and it's a kind of a deputized situation where it's not going to be permanent, but if I like how you do things as being a mod, then I just won't remove you and you'll be a mod. Okay? It's kind of a grow as I need it kind of philosophy. Zeno equals the mod king. Thanks! Is Android 13 worth 300 gems, and is he a good? What? Oh, that Android 13. I was like, wait, what Android 13? Because I'm the Android 13 master. And actually, yeah, he is pretty good. You can actually farm his super attack up in the quest mode, which is part of the reason why I like him so much. He's easily farmable super attack. The AGL Cooler is also a pretty decent card for the same reason. Bojack, also pretty decent card. All three from that generation were pretty good cards. They're not the heaviest hitters. They have decent passives, but they're cool, So definitely grind them if you guys can. They're worth it. Pretty sure I've opened up the super attack on the 13 and the coolers, or not super attack, but I've opened up the paths. And they're cheap. 300 gems isn't that much. It's a couple hours worth of grinding. Get your second Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta dupe today. Did you? Congratulations. Well done. Ego F12. Good for you, man. See? There you go, Nightbot. Well done, buddy. Well done. So, Nightbot has just finally posted the link for Z. If anybody needs the link for stones through my broker, good guy. We trust him. Pretty much everybody on this channel who uses a broker goes through Z. Z's been very appreciative of that. He's actually been very honest with me. He's, if he makes a mistake, he lets me know. So, yeah, his prices are comparable, if not better, than what you might find with Living Ichigo. And I'd rather support Z than support Theo. Plain and simple. Alright. Can you get stones for iPhone from the broker? No. He only deals with the Google Play gift cards. Now, the way you would have to do if you are an iPhone user, you have to get the Android emulator. Do an Android emulator. Once he's done with your account, he sends you your transfer code to you. You just transfer the account to the iPhone or to the Android emulator, either on your PC or on your iPhone, however that works. I'm not sure. You pull with those stones. Just know that once you're done, use up all the stones on your account, because once you transfer back to your iPhone, if you have one or two leftovers, they're just going to burn. They'll burn away. So that's unfortunately, but that's what he's recommended. I've talked to him. I said, well, is there any other way? And he said, no, there is actually no legit way to do this on iPhone, at least where he lives, because he cannot buy the discounted Google Play gift cards like he can over in the Philippines. If there is a place that does it, it's not in the Philippines. So, and people have told me, oh yeah, they're just hacking, they're this and that. I'm thinking, if they're hacking, then why aren't they using iTunes gift cards, or why aren't they promoting iTunes? Because the game is the game. That's just two different platforms. You want to tell me they can't get their hands on a fucking iPhone in the Philippines? Yeah, that's bullshit. So, I mean, he knows he would love to do it on iPhone so he could open up his market and get more people. But he can't. So he has laid out detailed instructions how you can run an emulator and how the process works if you are on iTunes. You just have to ask him about it. Alright. Let's see. Red Arrow is here, and can you get... Let's see, we did that one already. Red Arrow, how are you today? Janembot, you might go to Z when you start getting money. Yeah. I mean, and that's the other thing too, guys. There has to be a disclaimer up there. Living Ichigo doesn't give enough of a disclaimer. He likes to just say, "Oh, this is 100% legit. Don't worry about it." You know, and he does not put the disclaimer out there, and he should. That's doing it a disservice. We don't know the exact process on how the brokers work. Like, I've received sale receipts from Z. You know, when I lost my account with him, and Bandai needed my last few purchases, Z was forced to have to turn over his sale records to me. And so he gave me his sale receipts, nothing redacted, and it showed that he did purchase these with Google Play gift card, credits. So that at least told me that it was fully legit, that he was purchasing them through the Hong Kong gift Play Store, which again, it factors in the fact that Hong Kong Play Store is probably the same region as the Philippines. So all that made sense. So it's not that they're buying them using illegal credit cards or black market techniques or any stupid other bullshit that you'll see on Reddit or on Facebook every so often when people are trying to scare you away from the brokers. But that being said, the process of getting stones from a broker is against the terms of service. Alright? So you are breaking your TOS by transferring your account to somebody else, regardless who it is, and having them buy your stones for you. So even if my friend next door were to buy stones for me, even if instead of transferring my account, if I were to hand my phone to my friend next door and he were to go ahead and put his credit card information in and buy me some stones for me, technically that too would be violating terms of services. Even though my account isn't leaving my phone, it's still the same thing. So Bandai, but how they would actually be able to track that, it's not going to happen. And it's the same concept here. We're transferring our account to somebody overseas who's giving us 20 cents on the dollar for Dragonstones, but he's paying Bandai full price because he has the discounts through Google. Google is the one eating the profit, I believe, and Google apparently is okay with it, because if they weren't, they could shut the system down. And if it isn't, I'd rather I don't really care about screwing Google over in the long run anyway. But we don't know the exact process. So like I said, guys, there's always, like with anything, a minimal risk. Will Bandai cut down on stone brokers? They could. I mean, right now they're probably making more money going through stone brokers than they are through themselves. If Google were to threaten Bandai, which I doubt, Bandai would be forced to have to shut that process down. But that would be the only thing I could see happen. And even if that were to happen, the end users, us, it's such a minor violation of the terms of services that we might get they may require that we sign like an agreement to never go through a broker again before they'll give us your account back. So you may have like a temporary. I've heard of people have to sign agreements like that to not use certain services again in order to get their accounts back. And if that's the case, then I'm totally okay with that, because then that means that 6 months to a year and a half, who knows how long, that I'll at least have saved some money on the game. So, anyway. And the other thing the reason I ended up pulling the trigger on my account especially, was that eventually, guys, this game will shut down, or eventually we're going to grow tired of it and not play it anymore. Either way, this is not going to be our lives. This is not going to be what we do for the rest of our lives till we die. So eventually, all the money that we do spend in the game, those of us who do spend money, I would rather spend the least amount possible. Regardless of how the account gets shut down, I would rather personally spend the least amount possible. And that's always been my driving philosophy behind it. And I'm okay if Bandai one day bans me. It's stupid. I mean, personally, I don't think they ever will, but we'll see. Nate, can you talk with you on Discord after the stream? Sure, Zeno. If there's something you got to talk to me about, I'm cool with that. So, Nate, is there a way to get Dragonstones fast? Fast? No. No, Saeed. There's no fast way to get Dragonstones. You have to grind them in the game, and once the grindable stones are gone, then you do have to buy them, either from in-game purchases or through a broker. So, hate to break it to you, man, but there's no silver lining, no silver bullet, nothing special. Kakarot, no. Zeno, he shouldn't have to. Dokkan, no. Don't say that. Well, guys, it's gonna shut down eventually. I mean, it's an obvious thing that a lot of people don't think about. Now, the way I believe that this is different than those who got in trouble for duping, duping is just outright getting into the game, hacking the game server, and taking advantage of an exploit that was in the game that Bandai took over a year to take care of, even though they knew it existed. And that would have been cheating. That would have been scamming Bandai. That would have been illegal. And I was never, I didn't even know it even existed. And then when I heard about it, I thought, well, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, that's really kind of sucks. So I don't think, the way I look at the brokers, that is a different ends of the same means, and it's probably a better way of going about it. And it'll probably be a while before Bandai addresses this situation, if they ever do. Hey, the Discord link finally popped up. Dokkan forever! You can't live without Dokkan. You'll survive. You'll be surprised. Dokkan for life. Nate, Zeno only wants to talk to you due to me saying in Discord that they should make their selves recognizable for everyone's sake. No, that's fine, Kakarot. So Kakarot, it doesn't really matter if the screenshots are recognizable or not. It doesn't matter. It's a moot point because we can just go back to figure out who posted the screenshot, and then we know who won. That's easy, dude. I mean, that's not really a big deal. I'm not going to make people change their. In fact, that's the other thing too. If they were so Kakarot, what you're suggesting right now would actually violate the contest, the terms of the contest, because you're not allowed to change your username during the middle of the contest for obvious reasons. So, dude, Kak, don't suggest shit like that. Zeno, I hope I'm addressing it to your satisfaction right now, brother. Alright, down the list. Glad that you're free to play. Yeah, Saeed, it's easy, but but one day, Saeed, you're gonna be out of stones. The stone journey doesn't go on forever, and then you're gonna go 6 months without being able to pull on any banners, and it's gonna suck. Yeah, this game becomes a very boring game after 6 months that you haven't been able to actually pull anything, and it's like, I've got an SSR since May! God damn it! And it's like, Banda's like, we know. We know. Those rat bastards. Arctic, LOL, you just pulled from a YOLO, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Nice! Garen hit 100 subs a long time ago. Kakaroto. Yes, Kakaroto hit 100 subs a very long time ago. Very long time. Okay. Alright, you were about the contest, Nate. Oh, you were not on about the contest? Well, I don't... Alright, so Kakarot, if people want to change their names, whatever they want to change them to, that's fine. We could have a rule stating they can have whatever nickname they want, but they need to put in quotes what their YouTube handle is, or put it in brackets. That way, it's like it would be easier for me to know who it is I'm talking to. And you guys wouldn't have to constantly be like, oh yeah, it's me, TBG, Dragon Ball Gamer, or whatever. You would have it just in your handle, but we don't need to make people do that. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Anyone have an LR Goku Black Leader? Yeah, I have one, but I'm not going to... Well, actually, I'm even leading with them. Yeah, I know, it's confusing. But, I mean, that just happens in Discord's Kakarot. not much we can really do about it. I mean, other than what you're suggesting, and that's gotta piss people off for no reason. Suyu, you're free to play, barely level 115. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people grind up to 500 being free to play, but they don't have anything in their box because all they do is they grind all their stones into their rank. You know, the idea being, well, one day I'll have enough stamina that I can just start saving stones because it won't cost me anything. Yeah, that's a fucking crock. Said didn't do the story mode. Well, you didn't do the story mode? Good. Eventually get your story mode done, because when it is done, those couple hundred stones are gone and you're screwed. No neck. No neck is free to play. Good for you guys. I really don't mind you guys are free to play. Free to play is cool, but free to play runs out and it gets boring. It gets boring quick. Zeno. Like, I saw a free to play guy who is right now at day 850 in Dokkan, and he's only at level 204 because he refuses to grind story because he wants to keep those stones for someday. So he's never done any 3x EXP, he's never done any grinding. He's just, you know, he's going along for the ride. What's in the Christmas banner? So, No Neck, there's no way for us to know. We don't know, man. How would I know? No Neck, how would I know what's in the Christmas banner? You're asking a question that nobody will know until Christmas morning. There won't be any leaks or anything else. If you hear anybody say something, they're just talking out their ass. Now, I have no problem talking out my ass, No Neck. I believe there's going to be, some good shit on it. I mean, they'll probably bring out a banner, a premium banner you guys can spend your Dragon Stones on. That will give you a lot of good shit for Christmas. You know, on this premium banner, you'll probably get, all the current 120 god leads. Probably, you know that same kind of banner that Japan's been getting, every couple of months. All the god leads get released. All of the Neo gods are on there. You know, everything's on there. All the Dokkan Fest exclusives. There'll probably be one GSSR with it, where the first GSSR you pull from, you do get one of those cards guaranteed. It might be one of the Neo gods guaranteed. That'd be kind of what they did last year, is that they had, the very first time you got to that particular stage in the step-up banner, you got a guaranteed one of the top 3 units or whatever, and then after that, you were guaranteed anything that was on that banner. So they might do something like that this year. But I expect there to be more. I mean, obviously, we're all kind of expecting Vegito Blue. No, Nick, don't do story because it takes too long to get. Okay. Well, what was the last Christmas banner? I'll tell you. Last year Christmas banner, they had a step-up banner. You did 15 stones, and you got like a couple of, you got 2 Santa Roshis. Santa Roshi is the same thing as an Elder Kai, and on that as well, there was a chance that you could have pulled Gotenks, Super Saiyan Vegito, or Super Saiyan Broly, the 3 god leads that had been released in Dokkan at the time. Okay, Gotenks was just released at the end of November, which would technically mean that this year, if they follow suit, Gogeta and Janemba would be on this, would be in that same category as well. Now, after you complete this step up, it went from 15 to 20 to 25 to 35 to 40 to 50. It had a whole bunch of step ups. By the time you got to the 50 gave you a guaranteed SSR the first time through, and it was either Gogeta, or not Gogeta, it was either Vegito, Gotenks, or Broly. That was a very cool banner that they gave last year, and that lasted for 1 day. It lasted for Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, from basically, midnight Christmas Day until midnight Christmas Day. You know, the whole way around, right? After that, the banner opened up into a normal banner. It was a one-time step up. After the step up, it was a normal banner with just really good rates. And so that's what they did. That's what they did last year for Christmas. Buhan came out on New Year's Eve at around 11:30 or 10:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I've been grinding Buhan for an hour and a half when the ball dropped. So just kind of giving you guys some perspective of what they did last year. The year before, on Christmas Day, they gave us Global's first GSSR banner, which was really cool. People weren't expecting it. It was awesome. 50 stones to get your very first SSR for many players, and it was guaranteed. On top of that, Super Saiyan 3 Goku was released on Christmas Day 2 years ago. He was the best card in the game. They increased the drop rates from 1% to 2%. So, oh boy, you know. So they have a good history of giving us pretty good shit on Christmas Day. Okay, and definitely they stepped it up from the year before, you know, to last year. So if they step it up again this year, expect some pretty good shit, guys. But we don't know what that shit might be. There won't be any way to know until the day of Christmas Day. Ron Pollock, when did I start playing the game? Since the beginning. I started the first day of the game because 692 is a whale type of rank. Well, 692 is not really a whale rank. I've had guys call me a whale because of my rank, but when I explain to them where I get my stones and how much I spend for my stones, basically, guys, all I do every day is, like, right now we're getting 10 stones a day. You don't realize this, but we're getting 10 stones a day from the logins and the $1 that you spend every day for the 5 stones. That's all I'm buying right now for stones. As perfectly honest to God. Plus the 12 stones that we're getting from the 12 stones we're getting from the logins, as well as we just got 12 stones this evening from logins. Remember? And there's also all those stones that you can still grind from the new story missions. Those are the stones that I currently use. And when I do big grind up events, I'm always doing the same thing. So I never spend huge amounts of money on the game. Correction, I don't spend huge amounts of the money on the game grinding rank. I have a set process, a standard, everything else. I know how many stones I'm going to burn every day. If I burn 10 stones a day, 12 stones a day, that's already factored in. I'm only spending $1 a day for that. Okay? On top of that, I do spend plenty of money on the game for cards, but my account is not considered a whale account just because I'm the highest rank in the game. It's considered a semi-whale account because of how much I've actually spent and what I have in the account. Now, mind you, I haven't spent nearly as much money as most true whales. I'm probably a small orca, maybe a manatee. I wouldn't consider myself a whale. I just have had some pretty good luck on some of my pulls, and you know, I've had shitty luck. Don't get me wrong, but I've had some pretty good luck as well. Kakarot, that is stupid. That is stupid. Your parents won't let you use Discord. Really? No neck. Gotta go. Gonna go live stream later, Nate. You might be on it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna live stream tonight, guys. So yeah, tonight when I get home, I'm gonna work on stuff, take a little nap. I'm tired. Keep grinding rank. You know, the usual shit. Relax with my girls for a little while, and then I'll be on a little earlier tonight. We'll make it an earlier night. Then I get some sleep and get some rank on my own. Hold on. Alright, so there we go. Alright. No neck is just laughing. Zeno, nah, you get it. It's to stay safe, so you understand why your parents did it. Yeah. No, I mean, we're not trying to badmouth anyone's parents for making that choice. I mean, hell, with my daughter, I'm going to be uncomfortable with her being online as is, but she's that generation that's going to grow up online, you know? Same as many of you guys. And it's going to be a hard choice. You definitely have to teach her about limits and how to stay safe while online. You got to have a certain amount of self-respect and a certain amount of responsibility. And you got to protect yourself as well. You got to be aware. And a lot of parents, especially the older generations, they don't know how to trust their kids that way. And it's not so much that they don't know how to trust their kids, is they're really concerned about predators and the bullshit that you hear about on the news. And I get it, being a dad, my heart is out for them as well. But I mean, it's a program like Discord is not the same as back in the early 90s with with AOL chats and all the little 14-year-old girls who were being raped in the back of hotels because of it. It's just a different environment. But hey, if your parents don't want you using Discord, wait till you're 18, man. Make your own decisions at that point. You'll be a grown-ass man, and you can make your own choices. Zeno, good there. Kakarot, but it is safe. Yep, it is. It is safe, Kaki, but it's not our choice. We're not the parents, and it's good to respect someone else's parents and not make fun of them because their mom and dad made a choice for them. I mean, that's the prerogative of mom and dad. Exactly, Garen. I'm not gonna hit you with it, dude. Your parents won't let you chat with strangers, and we get it. Don't worry about it, man. No Neck's out of here. See you later, No Neck. Kakarot, you are a stranger. You're totally a creeper. Kakarot, you're the kind of guy that most of us, when we're parents, are never going to allow our children around. Plain and simple. Ruben, you're 12 and use Discord, but you just don't tell anyone. Yeah. See, and that's the other thing, too. See, Ruben's just a delinquent, Ruben is the epitome of what parents wish their children will never become. So, yeah. So, do not follow in Ruben's footsteps, guys. Kakarot, thanks, Yams, for subbing. Kaki's happy for friends named Yams. Alright, where am I at right now, my gems? Gems! Almost 6,000 again. Good. J Gaming, Nightbot is back? Yay! Yeah, we fixed Nightbot. I had to unlink and then relink. I think I have to do that every month to make him happy. Boy, should you put Kai's into boot? No. No, absolutely not. Do not put Kai's into Buhan. Buhan is a 100% farmable super attack. That only takes about 1 day to get done. That is not worth Kai's. There are so many better cards than that. Just be patient, dude. Just be patient. Alright? Grind it up on Wednesday. You'll have nothing better to do Wednesday. Get her all done Wednesday. It's like, no! No! Is it worth it? No! Brazilian parents are shit. No! Brazilian parents just care about their kids. I wish more American parents cared about their kids like your parents do, man. Nothing wrong with your mom and dad, dude. They're not holding you back. They're just being protective. And you know what? I get it. Being a dad, yeah, I get it. Cowken's going insane. I know, right? You really want to live in the U.S.? It's not much better up here, Kieran. It really isn't. I mean, in some ways, the U.S. has a lot of freedoms. It's great. You can, you feel like you can do whatever you want. There's a lot more economic opportunity, shopping and whatnot. It's definitely different. I mean, and I've traveled the world a little bit, but I mean, there's still plenty of places up here where we live, where we have people who live in squalor. We have so much in this country, yet we have so little. Yet there are so many with so little. And that's kind of a shame. And I think a lot of people sense that, and we kind of try to shove the have-nots kind of to the side, keep them away from our children and shit like that. And for good reason. A lot of them are mentally unstable. We have a lot of mental illness in this country. From the fact that there's so much in this country, you get your hands on drugs and shit so damn easily. It's no surprise that that'll fuck you up. And, because of that, because of the access to that, the brains get mixed up. You end up with so many people with schizophrenia because of it. You end up with so many people with fried out LSD brains and shit. And we've sent so many of our boys over to war over the last 40 or 50 years. I'm not getting political. I'm just being honest. Many of them come back and they've got PTSD. They've got, they've changed. They can never move on. And we've done a terrible job at getting them reacclimated. I think it's getting better. But, this country has so much going for it. I love America. I love the U.S. Grateful that I live here. Grateful I was born here. But, You know, each day, you have to grind your own. You have to grind your own way. Nothing's given to you. As much as everything is given to you, nothing is given to you. You know, there's huge amounts of opportunity to get everything you could ever want out of your life, to provide, to become, and you have to constantly fight for it. So, I mean, that's essentially that's Americanism, you know, in 2017, wrapped up in 40 seconds. You really put Kai's in. Really put Kai's into Buhan. His super attack is farmable. I know, right? Yeah. Your parents know what Discord is, and you're 15 or 16. Yeah. Everybody's different, guys. Different parents, you know, they're different. 50% is Buhan, undokkened. Yes. 50% feed rate for Buhan, undokkened. You don't have to Z-awaken shit or anything. Just grind up the super attack when the event's available on Wednesdays and get it done in one day. You'll be happy. But you live in the UK where being under Brexit sucks. Yeah, Brexit's a different thing. I mean, I understand what's going on with the whole Brexit situation. In the end, it may end up saving Europe, but that's also from an outsider looking in and making a judgment based off of nothing that we know of. England is not a failure. England is just in a reformation stage, Khaki, from what I can tell. And yeah, it does suck when a country is going through one of those phases. I mean, the U.S. is on the brink of going through a similar situation that you guys are. You don't need your parents to tell me that stuff because it's too late. I know a lot of stuff. Well, yeah, but parents still want to help. They still want to try to protect. It's in our nature, guys. It's an instinct. You know, Goku can't go into Ultra Instinct, and me being a parent, I can't stop protecting. It's part of my DNA. What's up, bro? How have you been today? You know, Gogeta, I'm doing okay. Just grinding rank, keeping in tabs on my voice, making sure I'm not gonna just blow out here. Fierce Spear and hello, Kakarot. Yep, GG Gogeta's here. God damn it, Richard Warren trying to call me again. Fierce Spear, Gogeta, Ruben. You could push teenagers, 17-year-olds back. Well, then when they're pushing me, I guess I have sand blood. 11, 10. Okay, we're only 2 minutes behind you guys. You're making your own vine just then. You're making your own vine. Zeno, you changed your name. Aww. Alright, moving on. Just look at Brazil. There is a never-ending corruption. Well, yeah. But I mean, Garen, that's just politics, man. Corruption has been in every form in every society since the beginning of time. I mean, as soon as people started living together, there was somebody out there trying to take advantage of a situation so that they could get more for what they had without having to do any more work. I mean, that's nothing new, dude. That's just the human condition. You know, you saw it in Rome, you see it in Greece, you saw it, you know, through the warring states of Europe and in Asia, Africa. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but the biggest slave traders in Africa during the slave trade were the black Africans. They would conquer their neighboring villages so they wouldn't be traded off as slaves, and then they would sell their black slaves to white, you know, colonialists. And then those would be shipped over on the ships over to the Americas and around the world for the purposes of the slave trade. So I mean, every culture has corruption in it, no matter where you live, no matter where you came from. It's just it's not as specific to any particular genome or any particular branch or community. It is just the human condition, you know, and it's life. And I don't know. I doubt we'll ever even get past it. It's not for us to get past. It's just for us to live with and to figure out how to better our own selves so that we can provide for the community around us and our families and make a mark on the world as best we can. So Izoka, Izoka over on Twitch. Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. How are you today? Let's see. You changed your name on Discord. You added Z's for Zeno. Ah. England sucks. If you hit someone for self-defense, you get arrested. In the U.S., if you hit somebody for self-defense as well, you still get arrested. It's even in self-defense, you are not allowed to hit somebody, man. I mean, you know, it's understandable. You just have to go to court and plead your case, and if it is true that you know, acted in self-defense and it was reasonable, then you'll be let off. But you're going to be arrested, because if you hit somebody in our society or in your society, then you are not fit to be in our society, because people just don't go around hitting each other. Alright? Plain and simple. You just don't go around hitting each other. Period. Kakarot. That's true. Well, it's the same here in the States, guys. You know, even though we have stand your ground laws and shit, those laws still have to be interpreted, and it still has to be figured out, and it's not the police officer's job to figure that shit out. They just arrest, and then it's for the court system to figure out. Alright, fear that is a different government laws. Yeah, you should be able to have some type of self-defense, and you do! Fear's fear. Everybody has self-defense, but the problem is, talking it to, explaining it to a police officer, or an officer of the law, or anything along those lines, is not it's not their job to figure out. They come in there, they interpret the law, they say, you know what, there was a fight, we're going to arrest them both, and there was assault and battery here, and we're going to go ahead and charge you with that, and you can plead your case to the courts. The courts will look at it. They'll look at your record. Do you get in fights often? If not, then we'll look at the situation. Is there tape showing the lead up that you were just there minding your own business, and then some guy came at you and started swinging for no damn reason because he's just a crazy motherfucker? Or were you doing some fucking cat calls and calling him out and then egging him on verbally, and he's drunk and he went off on you? In which case, you do owe some responsibility for that fight, because you started that shit, So, that kind of stuff has to be hashed out in court. That's a court-related issue. Usually it's not actually in court, it's just its attorneys. Maybe you talk to the DA, you talk with whatever the court system justice over there in England is. I know it's called something different. But, I mean, that's the whole reason why you have court, is to figure that shit out. Yeah, that's right. Fear's right. You should be able to beat the shit out of somebody and then just claim self-defense every time because, that's never happened before. Is Tech, Great Ape, Bardock good on a super or extreme team? Kakarot, he's not going to be on an extreme team. He's a super type. But no, he is not good. When he goes Great Ape, he's okay. But again, those Great Apes, he'd have to run a whole Great Ape team to make it decent. And the Great Ape teams suck. Alright, I hate your parents. Limitations are the worst. Garen, just leave it be, man. You'll get over it. Garen, you gotta realize you're at an age where your brain right now is not even functioning properly. I mean no respect. It's the exact same for all of us. When you become a teenager, your brain, your left hemisphere, your right hemisphere, they want to be as far apart as possible. And what happens is your frontal cortex is underdeveloped. When your frontal cortex is underdeveloped, you make bad decisions. Period. Why do you think teenagers are notorious for being, dumbasses, right? Because they cannot make good decisions. It's impossible. The frontal cortex does not fuse. It does not become one until you're about 21 or 22. If you drink and smoke, that actually increases in time. So, like, if you get, you guys have seen them. These guys in high school that are always partying and shit. They just act like complete and total morons. Well, guess what? They're the same guys in college that are partying and shit and act like complete and total morons. And guess what? They're the same assholes that when you go to a drink with a couple of your coworkers when you're 28, 29, 30, they're still the same fucking assholes who are in the bars trying to pick on people, acting like the same fucking teenagers they were 20 years ago, because they never stopped drinking, which meant that their frontal cortexes have been stunted in development and took forever to fucking, to fuse. Now, when they finally go through AA and they stop drinking, then over a period of time, a couple of years, their brains begin to heal and the development continues the way it should have. However, now they're 32, 34, and they act like normal fucking people, and they're kind of laughing going, Jesus, I used to be wild and crazy back in my day, That's the way our brains work. So, you hate your parents right now, you hate how strict they are, well, guess what? That's normal, okay? It's not bad, just understand that it's just the way your brain is. You don't understand why you need to do things a certain way. You cannot physically, there's no way for you to see the world the way your parents see the world. And that's part of the reason why you just need to respect what they want and let it be. You don't want to burn bridges with your family. You're not going to burn bridges, but you don't want to cause more issue than you absolutely have to. Period. That's really the, that is really the driving force. Let's see. Super extreme? What do you mean? Oh, he is super type. Yeah, he's super type khaki. He's not extreme, he's super. Attacks, 70% HP is 30% or above. That's okay, but I mean, it's a 70% attack up. It's not a 120 or 100 or 90. It's not that great. I mean, when someone robs you or your house or assaults you, you're able to fight back. Not really. Honestly, no. Because what exactly be fighting back? If somebody comes up with you with a knife, are you allowed to pull a gun on them and shoot them before they get anywhere near you? If somebody comes up to you and says, give me your money, and you pull out a crowbar and you smash them through their fucking skull, are you allowed to do that? If somebody breaks into your house, are you allowed to come at them with a machete and start hacking them to bits? I mean, there's limits, man. You have to define what those limits are. And usually, and you're not just allowed to fight back. And that's the other thing, too. You're not allowed to fight back. Because if you fight back, by definition, you're no longer defending yourself. Now you're just fighting. You know, because to fight somebody, to defend yourself, if you're thinking about self-defense as, I need to beat the shit out of somebody, that's how I'm going to defend myself, no, that's not you defending yourself, that's you beating the shit out of somebody. Alright? If somebody comes up to you and you guys start getting into a fight, and you knock him on the ground, you start kicking him in the chest, you start stomping on him and shit, what, you think that's all of a sudden that's self-defense? You think that's still self-defense? The guy's on the ground, he's breathing, you've broken 3 ribs, you've collapsed a lung, blood's coming out of his nose and his ears, he's probably going to go into a fucking coma. Yeah, you're really defending yourself at this point. Something tells me he needs defense from you. You understand my point? Just because you think you've got some inalienable right to defend yourself, that is true, at a certain extent, a certain point. You also need to have the ability to know when to stop, when to pull it back, when to not fight back. What if a handicapped guy on a wheelchair comes up to you, bumps into you, and starts cussing at you and shit? What, are you going to defend yourself? Because most of the time, that's all it is. Some drunk guy comes up, bumps into you, and he's cussing at you and calling you names and shit, and maybe threatening you because he's a dumbass and he's drunk, and people get in fights over that shit. I see it all the goddamn time. And one guy, well, this guy came up threatening me and harassing me and shit. Okay, well, so you decided to take a brick to his face, and now he's in the fucking hospital, and you said that was self-defense. Yeah. Well, I know I'm very right. Guys, you gotta remember, when I taught school, I taught kids who went through the juvenile justice system. You know, I saw kids all the time who had these arguments that they have the right to defend themselves, and they're like, well, what are you in here for? Well, I was defending myself. Okay, what happened? Well, this guy, he was like 40-something, he got in my face and told me to get out of his fucking yard, and I got scared because, I don't know what he had behind his hand, so I just started beating the shit out of him, and I smashed him through the fucking fence. Okay, so that's why you're here. You're a violent, overly aggressive teenager. Yeah, you deserve to be here. I don't want you in school with my kids. Well, you bump into a kid in a locker and you're going to beat the crap out of him because you bumped into him? No. And besides, guys, I've gone throughout my entire life, and I've never seen a situation where I could just walk away from it. Period. Well, what if someone robs you? Okay, if somebody robs me, let him rob you. Fuck. Couple of dollars. I mean, what if he pulls a knife and slits your fucking, your fucking guts open, man? Is that worth it? You're gonna fight the asshole with your little karate kung fu moves? He pulls a gun on you and shoots you right in the alley and you're dead? Give him your fucking wallet with your goddamn debit card. Call it a day. Just say, call your bank, say, I just got robbed, and file a police report. Here's a picture of the guy. Anyway. Let's see. Giran is a true Saiyan, and you don't even know how to go Super Saiyan. Savage teenagers. I know, right? I mean, the shit I would see for the years that I taught. What did you just walk into? Goken, you don't even want to. Just turn around and leave, Goken. Turn around and leave while you still can. Yamcha is greater than Giran. Goken, but Nate, what if? Yeah, Goken. What if the guy says his account is better than yours? Then yeah, you got to demand 400 stones and then beat his ass. Yeah, that's right. That's called self-defense. Yeah, how dare he say his account's better than yours? Fucking punk. It's like that kind of disrespect cannot be tolerated. Yeah, don't even get me started, guys. I have a whole lifetime experience in this particular mindset that I will never be able to wash clean. I just have to accept it and move on with my life. Zeno-sama, how dare you! How dare you! And if he robbed you, a good chance he'll do it to another person, which means he could get arrested quicker. So you just whip his ass when you can just let it pass. Exactly. I mean, it's like, if you're, I mean, here's the thing, guys. And there's the other thing, too. It's like, hey, what if somebody breaks into your home? Okay, now they're broken into your home. That's why you have a gun. And you just point the gun at the person and say, get the fuck out of here before you die. And then the cops come and you'll still be arrested for pulling a gun on somebody. However, you have the right of way to do that. And you will go to court and you'll have to pay. I mean, you guys are expecting to break the law and get away with it. Period. Under any circumstance. That somehow you are justified and you're going to do that. Well, that's not how the law works. The law works, and it goes this way. You follow the letter of the law. If I pull a gun on somebody, be it in my house, out on the road, anywhere, I'm going to go to jail. Period. While I'm in jail, I get representation. I get a lawyer. I tell him the story and tell him exactly what happened. Explain to him, hey, look, I'm not a bad guy. I don't pull guns on people for no damn reason. I wasn't robbing the guy. I was in my home, minding my own business, and he broke in. The fucking drug peddler down the road broke into my house looking for money to sell for crack, right? You know, and, you know, he broke in, and I've got my daughter upstairs. I'm downstairs. I've got my shotgun underneath the bed. He came, you know, he was wandering through. I just did the pump action, and it scared him off, and, you know, I called the cops, and they arrested me. That's what's going on. And guess what? You'll be bailed out. The whole incident will be expunged, and that'll be that. That's how that shit works. You know? You don't get off. You have to explain yourselves. And we do that so that the bad guys... Because here's the thing. I guarantee you, every bad guy in the world always claims self-defense. Always. They always claim self-defense. Yeah, dude, I was just minding my own business. Just... You know, I was just crashing on this like old lady's front porch, and you know, she started freaking the fuck out, man. So I stabbed her. You know, self-defense though. She was coming at me. I knew she was got some shit up that skirt. Guarantee it. The old granny, you know. Well, why did you beat the old grandma to a bloody pulp? She was gonna kill me, man. It was life or death. It was self-defense. Everybody calls self-defense, guys. Even the bad guys. Nate, how much violence are we talking about now? You would say we are not even talking about beating the shit out of people. No swearing and violent language. The only way that you can go... Okay. Well, if you guys get in a fight, it's the same thing, guys. I mean, if you're getting in a fight where the cops are called, then, yeah, you're expect to get your ass in trouble. That's the same as getting in a fight where you're beating the shit out of somebody. And then you just have to explain it like, look, the guy just has a cut on his cheek. It's not that big of a deal. You know, or, you know, he's drunk. He bumped into me. We got in a couple fights. We're going to spend the night in the drunk tank, and then we're going to go home. Again, you guys, if you're fighting in public, no matter what the reason, our society dictates that that's not okay. Normal people don't get in fights in public for no reason. In real life. It is all in real life, Garen. Garen, how does the real life... Oh yeah, what does real life stand for? It stands for in real life. That way, you would get so angry. Just demonstration. Let's see. Only in America. Exactly. The only way you can go Super Saiyan is someone slaps your best friend in the face. Really? Okay. Cough, Super Saiyan multipliers. Cough, 50 times stronger. Cough, cough. Yeah, good old Super Saiyan multiplier. We love those. Yay. Alright, let's start heating up some food because I'm getting hungry. I haven't done this in so long. This meal, kind of forget how to do it. Let's see. I heat this bag up. I have a microwave instruction, conventional oven, microwave, a minute, 2 minutes. Okay. I remember how I used to do it. Sorry guys, heating up some lunch. Hungry. Too hungry to care. Too hungry to fight about it. Alright, where are we? Broly? Broly's kicking ass? Good. Excellent, good for you, Broly. Alright, thanks for asking. So, Ruben is back. He's back today. Let's see, what are we at here? That's hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. So today, Ruben is he's back. This is the 888,383,838,000. Well, no. We were. It was 88,838,383,840 something thousand some hundred and 2nd time. Good for you, Ruben. Good for you. Alright, so enough of that bullshit. You guys really just went off on that random tangent. No more. No more. Cannot wait to get to 695, and I can finally post my fucking score in Reddit. And then nobody's gonna be giving two shits about it either. Then I'll be like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Guarantee it. Jesus, these are all fucking dirty. How the hell do these things get so... Oh, it's actually pretty clean. I use little coffee mugs for buffalo dipping sauce. Clean it out. And there you go. Quick wipe job. Okay. Let's see, guys. Thank you, Zeno. No problem. Kakarot over on Twitch is just kind of huffing up a whole bunch. Sigh, this rank grind is insane. You think, Kaki? You think? I'm glad I'm almost done, guys. Well, we're almost done with 93. I'll probably go to 93 today. We're at, what, 11:34 right now? Yeah. I might call it a day at 693. I'll finish up the rest of my rank grind off stream, get to 695. It's like we were able to get 2 ranks on stream, which is bullshit. It is what it is. Go. Yep. Okay. Could have gone cooler, I guess. Oh well. You just realized you were on Twitch. Yeah, you were on Twitch, Kaki. Yeah, Zeno starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, come on, rank. Come on, rank grind. Don't give up. 2 ranks in 2 hours. Yeah, I know. I know. It sucks. I am at almost 3 hours. And not even at 2 ranks. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, we should get to that 3rd one, though, here soon. So I guess it's not too bad. Still. I mean, it doesn't help at work. It's harder for me to keep concentrating and focused how I need to because I got shit going on left and right. It's definitely easier in the evening stream to get a couple more ranks in. Anywho's, what else, guys? Wait, no, 3 hours. That's right, Ruben. We're never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. We're gonna turn around and be rank 700. Woo. He is not we, and we's are not theys. Let's see. Nate versus Hunger. Will Nate survive? Find out next time on Nate TZ. I'm doing actually okay on the tea grind. I got plenty of tea. I went to Safeway yesterday and the tea was 60 cents a can instead of 99 cents. So yeah, you better believe I was all over that shit. It was like, okay, we're gonna get ourselves about 20 cans. Supreme Parody. I know, right? Let's see what's over in the Baba Shop. Let's go, Baba Shop. Alright. Yep, be fresh. And nobody cares about pan metals. Okay, I still have a few of those I can get. Good. Don't think I need those. And, always grab one of those. Grab those. Anything else? No. Excellent. More? No. Alright. Good. Back to the grind. Good checking on you, Baba. Ultra Instinct Goku versus Yamcha. It's needed. It's required. Most requested battle ever. You're being creative today. Yeah, Kakarot, you're definitely on fine form. Yamcha wins. Totally. Fierce Spear. This is the Jiren versus Goku fight. Goku sees Jiren's strength and is like, wow, Jiro-senpai. And then when he fights Jiren, he powers up and is like, you know, notice me, Jiro-senpai. But he has never noticed. Yep, pretty much. Well, reality, Jiren's like noticing him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm good. Grind that like button, people. Ibu is waiting. Yes, Ibu is watching. Ibu is hungry. Feed the hungry Ibu. Steven, over on Mixer. What is up, man? Steven2167, mixing it up over on Mixer. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I swear we'll have some followers on Mixer one day, guys. We have 8. We might get to 10 one of these days. Ascensions has returned. Welcome back, Ascensions. Fierce Spear saying, Kakarot, you had a day off today? Ooh. No, he's been sick, and plus he stayed up till like 3 a.m. watching my stream last night. Silly Keki. Zeno, still... Nothing much, to be honest. Me, just grinding up rank. We'll get my rank grind finished one day. So guys, I kind of told you guys last night on the evening stream where I would be if we continue to grind at the pace, the clip that I've been setting. I did the math. I would be at like 900 million EXP by the end of this rank experience. That would be total. That's the 500 and something I've grinded so far, plus the 450 I would get from this.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you!
Alright. What just happened? What just happened? shit, I don't see what just happened. What did I just miss? To the YouTube! Oh no, 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 I don't want to miss nothing. Come on. I hate it when I miss an announcement because I'm working and I look over and there's no update to show with it. Because that makes me feel like a fucking dick for not seeing it, not being able to give out proper shoutouts. There we go. The rank taco. Come on. Is it concluded that you do have IBS? Do you? You have irritable bowel syndrome? That sucks. Nice. Follow, Vegito. Oh, Vegito just followed? Okay. Well, it wasn't showing up on my end, so I feel like a complete total douche wagon. Well, not seeing anything. You do not have school. Let's see, you're just watching my stream. Is that right, Garen? That's cool. That is bad for you. Who knows? It's all a mystery at this point. Let's see. From the other side of the camp. Ah. Oh, and it's concluded that you do have irritable bowel syndrome. Okay. So we're already there. I don't even know what's going on anymore. You're running a bit longer. Eh. Eh? Oh, Kakarot, you took a vitamin today, and I mean, it's just kept you from running a bit longer. There it is. Okay, what was that? I was looking through my stream trying to follow and figure out what the hell I was missing. So let's go 2 steps back. There it is, Steven. Ah. Why didn't that pop up, Steven? Interesting. So Steven, 2167, has followed us over on Twitch. Thank you, Steven. Sorry it took me so long to figure it out. I saw it, and that's the problem. When I miss it, it pisses me off. And then, that's also the reason why this pisses me off. It didn't update. You little fucker. The little fucker didn't update, Steven. Let's blame the fuckers. Hashtag blame the fuckers. As Gogeta looks at you. Anyways, so Steven, wanted to definitely throw the shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for following us over on Twitch. Kakarot, oh, and it is concluded that you did that already. Moving on. Nah, he didn't. You did, but you're in about the animation. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, if you're on Mixer and you follow or you sub or whatever on Mixer, it doesn't come up on mine. Streamlabs doesn't do anything with Mixer. They're like, yeah, fuck Mixer. So you just, you guys, the 8 of you who have subbed to me, or 9 of you who have subbed to me, just give me a shout out, let me know, and I'll say thanks. So, yeah, so Steven 2167 did it? Was that? Wait, whoa. Okay. Huh. It did give you a shout out. That's cool, but it didn't put it up on the follow list. That's interesting. Well, you know what, Steven? Whatever. It worked, it didn't work, who knows? I'm just confused. I'm moving on. Giran was captured by Bandai and was just released today. Rip Giran. Last 2 months to be released. Why was he captured? A wild Giran has just been captured. Or wild Giran? Blame the fuckers. Thank you. Thank you, Zeno. Always up there with my hashtags. It's all good. Also, how do you stream that? You want to know for when you do try streaming for DOKKAN. I use OBS. Look it up on Google. There's a whole bunch of resources on YouTube on how to use OBS to stream. OBS is a laptop or a desktop-based software. Works really well. It allows you to do overlays, and then you use use a secondary website called Streamlabs. Streamlabs, basically you hook up your different accounts to it, and then it gives you the ability to put in the animations and all the other stuff, and basically they run together with OBS. Okay, OBS is Open Broadcaster Service, I believe, something like that. So it's an open source broadcaster platform. It's very cool. That's what I use. Most YouTubers use that. Some YouTubers use the software that you pay for when you get the Elgato streaming software, the streaming hardware. But I like OBS. So to connect my the feed to the stream, you can use Elgato, which is a hardware that you can buy, that you hook your phone up to, and it captures your video game capture and then sends it to a capture window that you then put into OBS. I do mine wirelessly through Samsung SideSync. It's a proprietary Samsung Galaxy software that you put on your desktop that you're streaming to. It basically captures your phone's images and the audio and everything else, and then I just feed that straight over to OBS through a window capture. It's actually very easy once you learn it. There's a lot of terms and shit that go with it, but once you've learned it, it's not that hard. It's very easy to work with, and that's why most YouTubers do similar processes. And you know, not just YouTubers, but Mixer and Twitch and everybody else. I'm gonna put that in my clips another bit. So, yeah, and then from there, it's kind of fine-tuning your stream, making it the way you want it, and that kind of stuff. Zeno, he raged too much. Who did? Ruben, Nate, why does your Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku have nothing in the dupe system? Ruben, I don't feed things into the dupe system, guys. Not until I actually have dupes to put things into it with. I mean, yeah, I could get the +5 crit, and yeah, I could get the extra 2000 attack, and yeah, that's kind of cool. But if I do that, then when I want to actually Rainbow Star a card, I'm going to have a hard-ass time scrounging together all the fucking orbs to Rainbow Star, because I've been feeding orbs into everything, which means I don't have enough of anything. You know, I get guys all the time, how the hell did you get enough orbs to get 28 cards Rainbow Starred? I tell them, guys, there's plenty of orbs in the game to do that. You just need to decide when you want to put them into them. You know? It's like, oh, I can't imagine putting any more orbs in it. I don't know how you have that many. Like, because they've given us enough of them. You just have to just be patient and feed them when you can. I'm like, hell, I haven't put anything at all in my LR Gohan. I know he would love to have some orbs, but I haven't touched him. Not until I get a dupe. I refuse. I've got too much good shit to put those dupes into, or those orbs into. Can it work on an iPad? Yeah. Well, OBS, no. OBS has to work off of your desktop. So if you have a laptop or a desktop, you have to run it. It's an application for a computer. You can't just run it off of a iPad. I mean, first of all, mobile devices and your tablets do not have enough processing power to render the videos. When you're live streaming through these services, they are rendering the videos for you. Okay, so OBS is doing all the rendering for me when I'm through the system. It's actually fairly taxing on system resources. To get it out at 720 and then broadcasting it and sending it to multiple stream keys and everything else. It's not something you can do off of a tablet, at least not right now. Maybe in about 2 or 3 years, but right now you don't have that kind of processing power. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to clear out my sinuses. This is going to be wonderful. Fierce Beer, I've kind of gone over the whole Bandai Christmas thing a couple of times today. I know I'm going to go over it again. Honestly, I think they're going to give us a God tier banner that we can pull on. That the first time through, it'll be a step up. And we'll have a guaranteed Dokkan Fest exclusive card we can pull off of it, or more. And then after that, it'll be like a one-day only banner though. And it'll probably be a whole bunch of discount multis. They'll give us the Santa Roshis. They'll give us probably the Candy Canes. They'll bring them back. Which gave 1.5 million EXP for training items. Perfect for LR farming. So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be something along those lines. Miguel Domingo 1000 on YouTube. Good afternoon to you, buddy. How are you? I'm gonna scroll down a little bit so I can catch up to you guys while I eat. I'm starving. Gurin, come on. You were training with Whis while you were gone. And okay, you're almost a rank 999. Okay. Sure, man. Just visiting you. Unfortunately, you quit the game a while ago. Did you, Miguel? I'm sorry, man. Well, better luck to you in your future endeavors, bro. Nate, why does my Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku have nothing of a dupe system? So, Ruben, I've already answered that. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, how much stamina do you need to get all the medals for LR Frieza? It depends, because it's a random drop rate, you know? They average like 50 stones worth for the average player, so you figure like 50 refills on health. Yeah, I hear you, Ruben. It's always hard to find somebody to one-hit. Ooh. We got close on that one. Hold on, guys. 678 left. Figure out how much EXP we have. We're getting 82,800, which is 122 EXP. So 82,122 off this next one. I can add that back to it, and that'll give me an idea if I'm at 1.3 million yet per rank up. Pretty good chicken. It's alright. Not as good as it could have been, but it's alright. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Why did you scam one of your friends? Good point. Why did you scam one of his friends? I don't like scammers. Super Saiyan, I can't go anywhere because Zeno is there and keeps telling me that I scammed someone. You probably did. Strangely, in the Brazilian version of Dragon Ball Super, Krillin is called Quididin. Well, Quididin is actually how Krillin is supposed to be spelled, but because people can't say the name Quididin, we call him Krillin. Yeah, his name is Quididin. Yeah, the R's are actually quick stops, not L's. Dokkan Super, what's up, man? How are you today? Hello, Vegito, Dokkan, and Dokkan Super. Hello, everybody. This is Zenos, SSR player. Hello, Veg Zeno. How are you? What is the best stage to farm EXP for rank? The 27.8 or 27.3, guys. 27.3 during the 3x EXP gives you 82,800 EXP per run. That's a pretty crazy amount. I'm loving it. And it's very fast to get through. You can get through it in about a minute if you just want to fly through it. How do I get those stones? What do you mean, how do you get those stones? What stones, Dokkan Super? Another fake Zeno. Why, Vegito? You hope LR Vegitos for Christmas? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hear you. LR Vegito for Christmas, that'd be pretty cool. I think we're all kind of hoping for something along those lines. And we probably will. We'll probably get it. How many Zenos are there? 2, I think. And what are those green stones? Oh, the gems? The gems are the Baba Shop Incredible Gems. That's how you buy certain characters inside the Baba Shop. You get a couple of... I mean, they're something you can farm within story mode. You get those in the latter chapters, I think starting at chapter 18 or 17 on. And you just farm them up. You can get large amounts if you fight Launch or Peel Off if they pop up while you're farming. And you get 10 gems if you fight Peel Off, and you get 15 if you fight Launch. So yeah, definitely collect them if you can. As you amass them, they allow you to to buy things within the Baba Shop. You can buy exclusive SSRs, you can buy Elder Kite cards, you know, there's all sorts of good stuff you can get. It does not look like I've got enough yet for 2.3 million. Well, let's add it up, though. Let's see. 221. Alright, so 2,200,000, 16, and 693. Alright, so currently my EXP is... There we are. I actually get very close to 2.3 though. So 2,298,815 EXP to rank up. Next run, I'll have it on the next one. Cool. So yeah, very cool. And the wheels keep turning, guys. Alright. That puts us at a pretty good rank up position. We're almost at rank 695. Continue. Fierce, let's see, Fierce, Zeno, SSR. Those green are treasures that you can trade in the Baba. Yeah. Yep. Did he need the ban? No. That Zeno does not need to be banned. He's just messing around. He's his own guy. Alright everybody, I'm gonna go and call it a day. I'm gonna keep grinding up rank. I'm gonna try to get to 95 on my own time. I will see you guys this evening. We will have more rank grinding. Our goal is to get to rank 700 by the end of today. I wish everybody the best of luck in their own personal rank grinds. Remember, for those who were turning in their checkpoints late to me, I am going to accept you guys this one time. However, if I receive any more checkpoints after this stream, I'm not accepting them, period. I'm giving you guys a little bit of a reprieve. RIP, sorry. I'll make sure Richard Warren understands so he can get me his checkpoint. He probably just left the stream pissed that he couldn't do it. I want to give him that fair chance as well, but this is the last time. Next week, on next Sunday when we do the checkpoints, guys, you need to give me your ranks and where you're at, and do it before the evening stream ends. Alright, Zeno-sama, thank you very much, sir, for all the wonderful work. He scammed Kakarot. Yeah. How do you get the green stones? Dokkan Supers. Man, you gotta listen, bro. I went through it all. Double E300, Nate, Bandai needs to give you a trophy for being the highest level in Dokkan. Well, I did bring myself to their attention a while ago. I did send out a text to the Dokkan Battle, or the Bandai Namco fan page, and there is an official person there who could maybe forward my stuff to the producers over here in Global. And I'm just wanting to have some kind of highest ranks compilation sheet brought out. I would love to see who the highest are, and so we can start fettering some of these guys out. And they have that information. It's like, I even put it in there, it's like, even if they can just put it in the game files, I've already got Renzi on this over at DBZ Space. He said if they put in the game files, he'll get me that sheet. So they don't have to officially release it. And I told him, I said, we can also redact a lot of the user information too. You know, do what they do on eBay, kind of give a first couple letters to the username and then just put a whole bunch of dots in there to redact it. You know, I'd be totally okay with that as well. So yeah, just if they could do something along those lines, I'd be completely on board with that. We'll see. We'll see. If the guy told me they'll get back to me if they decide to do something like that. No, please do not rage against urine. Poor Jiren. All right, Ruben already did. Excellent, and you'll never rank up. That is why you uninstalled Dokkan. All right, because you can't rank up. Sucks for you. Jiren. All right. Everybody, I am officially out of here for the day. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Find some fun entertainment to keep yourselves busy. Stay out of trouble, guys. And, yeah, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Definitely helps this grind go by a little bit easier. I definitely can tell you that. You need to release your rage because of Super Saiyajin. Because you're a Super Saiyan? Alright, Garen, you're definitely buying into that shit. Not here, please. No. Not here. Zeno-sama, everybody, have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Kakarot, I'll be seeing you guys. If you need to get a hold of me, find me over on Discord, guys. See you later. Follow. Fear Spear. See you later, man. Bye, guys.